Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of Night Quest. I am CMoney, and tonight it's Tuesday motherfucking night, which means we done did it, guys. We are here together as a family, and we have the other parts. Now, Doodle will be coming. Doodle will be coming at some point for sure, but we got the homies with us. Now, obviously, you see him. You've seen him. You know who he be. It's motherfucking Broke Boy in the building. Shout out to Broke Boy. Thank you for being here, my friend. Appreciate you for rocking out with us. How's it going, man?
Going great. Like I said, I told you earlier, like I got this on the screen to see how many people I can trigger tonight.
South of Midnight dropping everywhere soon.
It dropped today.
Oh, it dropped today?
On ball on
Nice.
Switch and PlayStation.
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, if I wasn't knee deep in like 50 million games, I probably would have tried to review it on another console.
There's nothing like being called an Xbox fanboy when you're playing an Xbox game on PlayStation.
Beautiful thing. Well, I mean, that's the way of the world, apparently, man. Well, thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you. And he is there because I done seen his face, but it has arrived. I know you guys haven't seen it. It's been a little while, but the motherfucking homie is back. Our boy Farrell Bizarre in the building. Shout out to Farrell. Thank you, brother, for being here, man. Appreciate you, homie.
I appreciate being back.
Nice.
It's been a crazy couple of weeks, so yeah, it's great to be back.
Did you get a haircut, or has it just been that long?
I need a haircut.
That's funny because I felt like I was like, did he change his hair? I feel like it's been so long. Like, what has happened? No,
Yeah.
It's probably very similar. Very similar. Well, glad to have you back, man. Glad to have the gang back. Man, guys, this is a big week for Xbox fans. Yo, I feel like every week is a big week for Xbox fans. I feel like it's crazy that we have like this nonstop momentum of just like amazing gaming that's thrown our way like nonstop. Like it's crazy. So much so that like sometimes it could almost feel like it's too much dope shit happening at the same time, because I feel like there's so much going on, but like I'm missing certain things that I would love to do, but then I'm doing other things, and it's like, man, how it's almost like you're supposed to only play a game for like 5 minutes and then move on to the next one so you can experience more. It's crazy. There's just so much out there. Like I've been trying to get to that game, Absalom.
Yeah.
Absalami. That just dropped on Game Pass. I wanted to get into that, but you know, I'm finishing up a review for Aether and Iron, which is a dope ass game that's going to that's I think just dropped. And then I'm trying to play more Crimson Desert, which I fucking love. Trying to play fucking Resident Evil 9 that I want to finish. It's just so much. It's such a great problem to have, but it's fuck, man.
Yeah, so much going on. The ROG is getting all these updates this month. Like,
yes.
And you like, oh, I want to test this update. Like, it's like you're like testing features, you're playing games, it's a big month for games. Like March usually is like a more quiet month, but this month has been pretty busy games wise between Game Pass and all the news we've gotten.
Agreed. And next month has no chill either.
Next
month is coming. There's already more shit that we know is dropping, And then after April is May. We already know we're gonna get the previews for Forza Horizon 6 next week. Then we got say it again.
Said some of them are already getting it, the bastards.
Yeah, that's so the previews. They have it now and they're getting it. The previews are going to be coming out next week on there. And just from the tweets from the people who've been playing it, obviously they're not telling you anything, but you could just get the sense of the tweets. Like, people are fucking hyped for this. There was never a question whether or not Forza Horizon 6 was going to be amazing. So I think that's just gonna, we're just gonna see more and more people talk about it.
I guess the question is, they're talking about it this early and the game still doesn't come out for another month, month and a half.
Yeah, so one of the tweets talked about how they're gonna have 4 weeks of content. So I think the idea, and you know, we'll see how it actually plays out, but it seems like April 8th is going to be go time for the previews, and then there's going to be a lot of like content creators who are going to be putting out shit like on a weekly basis up into a release. So it's kind of like a road to Horizon 6.
It's a roadmap.
And a roadmap rather than just a here's a preview and then goes till it drops, right? So I mean, they're obviously, look, it's clear Horizon, like, Playground is cocky as fuck, right? They know what they did. They know what they got. They know what they cooked. They're not afraid. They gave IGN a month before everybody else for the IGN first. Now that just finished, or that's just finishing, and then boom, immediately they're getting into other people's hands, right? Other big people's hands. Let's be clear. Like, these are
before we get started too much. Most people know who Detective Seeds is, right?
Yeah.
He announced today he's cancer free. So,
congrats. Good for him. Congrats to him. Yeah, cancer's a motherfucker.
Some don't, but that's something everybody goes through.
Congrats. It's a great thing for him. There's a lot of scary shit out there all the time. So, but yeah, so, you know, honestly, like, right now there's just so much shit going on in gaming for Xbox is great. So we're definitely going to talk about one of the biggest things that dropped for us. They started the week this way, and I love a good Monday drop. You know, on Monday, Xbox is feeling good, they're feeling right, and they want something that's going to hit all week. They drop Monday morning, and man, did we get the bomb of the information. That's right. We knew that the showcase was going to take place, but we didn't know that Gears of War E-Day is the game. It's the game that's going to get its own direct right after the event, right after the showcase, which is fire, right? So that's awesome news. You know, Gears, the coalition, they put out a tweet. They're fucking pumped, right? They're using curse words and shit. They don't even care. They were like, Asha, how does it look? She's like, fucking do it, homie. And they did it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care. Stein's jumping into it.
They're even quoting King David.
I feel like
they're even quoting King David. Hold the line.
Oh, yeah. You held the line. That was perfect. What happened, bro?
Yeah, it feels like the Kumbaya days are gone. Like the Phil Spencer Kumbaya days are gone. I think they're a little bit more in that attitude era, like WWF of the gaming industry right now.
I mean, that's very well possible, man. It's very well possible. I mean, it's very clear that, like, Asha wants everybody to know what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like Phil was like the Kumbaya dude, was like, you know, it's the team, you know, the team is really working hard, and, you know, I can't take credit. Asha's like, yo, I walked up in this bitch and I did this. This is what has happened because of me. And that's the energy we want, right? Yeah. That's what we were saying when she first came on, where I was like, yo, she has something to prove. And you don't prove shit by staying in the background. You don't prove shit by being like, oh, this other person is going to take the credit for me. No, you prove shit by having a documented history of fucking doing shit. And that's what she's coming out here and doing. She's already came out, and it's already been said that she's the one that personally killed This Is an Xbox. She was like, Sarah, yo, check you later. Appreciate all you have done. Namaste. Kill that shit immediately, right? Murdered, gone, boo, dead. See you later, alligator. So that was her work. And then, obviously she went ahead and put out this message, this tweet. We're going to talk about it obviously once we get into the topic full breed, but she's putting out there that, hey, the showcase is coming. It's going to be Gears, and it's going to be what? You have your hand up.
Just FYI, I pulled it up here on the PlayStation Store, south of midnight. 169 reviews, 4.98 out of 5.
Nice, well deserved. Fucking phenomenal game. Anybody who plays it is gonna love it. But they talk shit about it when it was on their box. But the biggest one that I think a lot of people are really shocked by, and I think this is the one that she really wants to put her stamp on, is the fact that she brought Fanfest back. That's right. This year there will be an Xbox Fanfest, and hopefully I will be in attendance. We got that fucking showcase coming up in June. That's it. That's our March, man. We're working towards that June showcase, getting out there and being able to see everything and report from the show, and also FanFest. Never been to one, so it will be cool to be able to get in. So we will see. But there's say again.
Did you register for the free ticket giveaway?
I did. So
me too.
We'll see.
Airfare and hotel not included, so basically they're just letting you in.
Not included, no. Definitely not. But yeah, I mean, listen, we're look, we have that, and then there's other things, right? There's other things, but I think we're definitely going to start with and focus on the Asha's fucking mission to bring forth the return of Xbox, right? Like that's the mantra she kind of started with, and we're seeing what that means to her as the time is rolling on. So we're definitely going to hop into that. And there's, definitely other shit that we're going to talk about. I guess I also noticed that Marathon is like slowly going lower and lower. Is this a thing? Like it's just losing more and more players?
I literally just checked it. The game is dead. It's at 30,000.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's not Concord dead.
No, but like that, this is not the height. So
no.
Destiny used to have a shit ton of players, right?
Yeah.
And then
Destiny
at the worst, it went to the 30s.
Yeah.
And
Destiny
like
dropped a DLC,
Marathon,
like 100 grand.
Yeah, Marathon went to 80 something in the beginning, and then has just fallen all the way down. And I don't know. That could be completely sustainable, or it cannot be. Just depends on what PlayStation expects from this and wants from this. But we will see. But before we get into any of that stuff, man, you know how we do here, man. We want to shout out all of our homies who are live in the building with us, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. You guys are the shit. But of course, we want to shout out everyone who supports us over on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. That's the vehicle that gets us to be able to go to these shows and do more and more things. So we do appreciate each and every one of y'all, but we especially want to call out our homies who support us as elite members. That's right. We have the homie Dark Angelic, Queen Witch, and Broke Boy. And then you have your inner circle members, the homie Pragmatic Eagle, Hargy Chani, and Marvelous Marvin. And for the last time, these are your February champs. Most top threes, best bot of February was our boy Pal, Xbox for Life. Most first super chats came from our boy Mac22TH54. Biggest super chat was a tie between Ryuart and Pal, Xbox for Life. The most biggest super chats was also a tie between Ryuart and Pal, Xbox for Life. And the top three most gifted subs was number one, our boy Broke Boy. Number two was Spartan661. Number three was Ryuart. And most subs gifted at once came from our boy Spartan661. So shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate you all. Thank you all so very much for the support. It really does, in fact, mean a lot to us. So we thank you. That being said, you know how we do here, man. You guys live in the building. right now. You guys are supporting us in such a major way, man. And we appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us tonight. You guys are all very special to us, and we do appreciate you. Now, that being said, I think you've been around the block a little bit. You do understand that there is different levels to this special game, right? Because unfortunately, you can't all be equally special since, well, there are specials amongst you right now. That's right. Even more special. Why? I'll tell you why. It's the first three people who walked into this door. The first three people, they went ahead, they saw that On Point bat signal. They said, holy shit, On Point's going live. I need to be in the building. And in the building, they are. That's right. They are the first three people. They are the specials. They are watching up above, not from the afterlife, but instead from a better seating position, even though it's equally the same as everybody else. But at least their names will be on the banner. That's right. The real question is, who are the first three people in the building? Somebody has to hit me with the who's, because Doodle's not here. That was very low. You got to do it louder. You're barely hearable. There you go. Who? There we go. There we go. Number three in the building. Oh, I should probably have my book. Number three in the motherfucking building. The goddamn man with the motherfucking master plan. That, my friends, is our boy, our homie, motherfucking Malcolm X-Lax. Shout out to Malcolm X-Lax in the building. My dude, number three. He's gunning for that top three for sure. He's not fucking around. He's not fucking around. Malcolm, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Number two in the building. It's our brother. Our motherfucking homie. Mac 22TH54 in the building. Shout out to our boy, Mac. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Appreciate you, man. All right. Now, the big kahuna. Number one. Best bot of the night. It's our boy, My Tui. My Tiu. I think that's what I said. And I believe it. Says, let's go. Shout out to the homie. Best bot of the night. He is not fucking around. You the man, bro. Number one in the building. He's not messing around. Let me go ahead and put it a little like this. Funny, our boy G Maybe in the building. Shout out to him. Made a very astute observation that the top three are all, in fact, start with the letter M. Every name. My Tui, Mac, Malcolm. The fucking three M's. The Three Musketeers. Oh, shit. Did I just link that to a whole nother level? This is like some Inception shit right there, what I just did for you. Okay? Think about it deeply. Three M's and the Three Musketeers. Or Musketeers? Damn, I even went Musketeers because of my kids. You saw that? This is the way it's engraved. I don't even know the Three Musketeers anymore. It's the Three Musketeers. God damn it. It's horrible. Horrible. All right, but shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We appreciate you. Now, that being said, we got some homies out here like Broke Boy, who said, fuck Mac 22TH54. I am going to be first, and I'm going to make him feel sad. And that is, in fact, what Broke Boy did. Broke Boy was first with the super chat for the night. That $2 super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, that's why I had the
first.
The question. That's why I had the question mark, because I wasn't sure, because me and him both came up at the same time.
Nope, you did it. You were first. So close. Mac 22TH54 in the building. He says, here we go. Here we go indeed. But thank you, brother. Appreciate that $2 super chat. You the man with the master plan. And then, of course, we have our boy Broke Boy, who said, fuck what you heard. We're gonna fucking start this party off right with the I can't. Oh, with the with 10 gifted memberships. He wants that fucking full fucking fist, guys. Guys, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you, Bro Boy. Y'all know what to do. Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. And of course, our boy, Broke Boy, he is not fucking around. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the 10 gifted in the chat. You know what you have to do.
Fam needs to get bigger.
Give our boy the full FB in the chat. If you're a member, do it right now. He needs it. He wants it. Appreciate it.
Would it be an EB, an elbow blast?
Oh shit. That's just a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Now, that being said, look who's not fucking around. It's our motherfucking brother, Pragmatic Eagle. Shout out to the motherfucking man, Pragmatic Eagle himself. Went ahead and did a $50 super chat. Shout out to fucking Prag. He is not fucking around, man. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. He says, I want first, but I'm the most special. Listen, this makes you the most special for sure. In this category, you done did it. I don't think you're going to be beat. So you fucking officially made it what it is. You're the most special. Shout out to Pragmatic. He's not fucking around. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support, bro. Let's go here, put this, make sure. Then I got to update this banner. All right, let me go here. All right, banner. Boom. Go here. Okay, here we go. Let's bang this out real quick. Chill. My
what kind of bang you out?
Oh shit. My TU 680. I feel like I said that right, but I could be absolutely wrong. Then of course Mac 22 TH54. Bam. Oops. What'd I do? No. Bam. Good. And then Malcolm X-Lex. Bam. Okay, done. Dunzo. First, bro boy. Slapping holds up nationwide.
You.
$2. Biggest, our boy Pragmatic Eagle.
$2 not make anybody holla.
Oh shit. You know, Farrell, you're not really contributing to the musical side of this tonight. Gotta get your musicality up so you can go ahead and bless everybody with some amazing vocals here, as we do.
I don't have
on a daily basis. Broke boy. Okay, 10. Okay. Boom. Everybody's listed. Everybody gets their credit. And guys, this is the last day of the month. So these people right now are the ones who put their last, attempt in to getting on March's champs. And that will be live on our next show. So shout out to you guys. Thank you again for all the support. But of course, you know how we do here, man. We want to shout out our homies who are also live in the building with us, man, because you guys are the shit. So shout out to, I already said them, but the OG G Maybe in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you, my dude. I see a Mick Kumar in the building. What's up, playa? Toe Tag, what's going on, homie? Power Boss, what's up, bro? Glad to see you. E Ranks in the building. What's up, my dude? Thank you for rocking out with us. Be Nice, what's going on, man? The Game Adaptation Newscast, what's going on, player? Fillmore Pockets, what's going on, my dude? Thank you for being here, bro. Our Lyric, what's up, playa? Sickle Shells, what's going on, man? Thank you for rocking out with us, man. Thank you for being here. Trey Bone in the building. What's up, dog? I see RC Polygons. What's going on, man? He got some bars for us. Let's see what he has to say. He says, I love how the Ponybots and the Pony Media like to say Xbox can't market, but that Fanta partnership looks great. Xbox can market, but they are upset that Xbox doesn't copy PlayStation. Xbox needs to be Xbox. I mean, listen, look, you're making a fantastic point here. And honestly, this is something that really needs to be discussed, right? It really does. So I'm really glad that you brought it up, because I do feel like there's this obsession with copying PlayStation. Like, oh, PlayStation has the right playbook, but like, to who? To who does PlayStation have the right playbook for? What, just to sell the consoles? Cool, great. How did that help their studios from getting closed? It didn't. How did it help all their games from being canceled? It didn't. How did it help the players get more than 1 or 2 games in a year? It didn't. How did it help those games take things to the next level and push beyond and make it something dope and exciting? It didn't. It didn't. Right? It didn't.
Didn't say
so.
The TV
I just don't
either.
understand what's the obsession. Go ahead, bro boy.
Didn't help the TV. Didn't help the TV division either.
No, of course not. Right? This is the reality, right? Xbox is the gamer's box, right? This is for the real fans of gaming who want to go and just enjoy games whenever they can, and they give us the games. That's what we want. This cool marketing, yeah. I mean, does it make me question things a little bit? Not question like in a negative way, but it puts questions in my mind like, oh shit, Campaign Evolved is gonna have skins. Now, they did say there's no store. I did see somebody questioned that, oh, seeing this means there must be a store that they're gonna sell you skins on. And then somebody from the Halo team said there's no store. So I don't know if there's only like special deals that are happening, maybe pre-order this Fonsa joint. Say it again.
Halo Infinite, or is it Halo Infinite or the new game?
Campaign Evolved.
No, but
this Fonsa partnership is for Campaign Evolved.
No, but what I was saying is that skin is that skin maybe for Infinite and not for that. But I don't know.
No, it's for this game. It's for Campaign Evolved. So that's why people are questioning it. And like, I don't know why it's such a big deal, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, it would be exciting for me if there was a store if they were going to just put out cool skins that we could buy if we wanted to. But it looks like they're probably going to do, just in my mind, they might do similar to what they did with Infinite, right? And on Campaign Evolved, just have like random drops that you can go find, different armor, right? Different color armor and shit. Like that might be cool. Give you another thing to explore the world for, right? Like it's another reason to go around and explore the world of Campaign Evolved. But yeah, I mean, look, honestly, I agree 100%, RC. I don't want Xbox to copy PlayStation. I want Xbox to do Xbox and be the best version that they can be. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that, broke boy? Do you think like what is this obsession with people wanting Xbox to copy PlayStation?
It's just the usual. Like I said, they say PlayStation's the best. PlayStation sells the most consoles. If Xbox wants to sell most consoles, they need to do the same thing PlayStation does. As you said, Xbox doesn't want to do the same thing PlayStation does. PlayStation doesn't want to do the same Xbox does, apparently. So they each want to do their own thing.
Yeah, agreed. What about you?
Nintendo's their other thing.
I think at this point, I think at a certain point, it made sense for Xbox to kind of copy what PlayStation was doing. But as of right now, I don't think that made sense. I feel like Xbox has found its way. They've become one of the top 3 publishers at worst in the whole industry. And to copy PlayStation right now would be to lower themselves into a position where like they don't want to be. Like PlayStation's in a place where Sony doesn't even really want them anymore. Like it's
facts.
The commitment to PlayStation from Sony is very small at the moment. And you can kind of see what businesses Sony is starting to ignore and what ones they're starting to focus on. They're starting to pivot and what they value as a company. And right now, it is not PlayStation. Like it feels like PlayStation's in this place where they have to prove themselves to Sony to kind of get back into something we really want to invest in. I mean, we're talking about a company that just spent, basically $4 billion for Marathon, and they lost half their player count in a month, and it was never high to begin with.
No. No.
So
That's
I mean,
true.
like we can't axe Xbox or any company to follow PlayStation, where in one side of their business they are failing so heavily. That's like saying PlayStation should follow Xbox's console strategy. They'd be insane to do that because their strategy has worked for them. It's propelled them to be number one in consoles. Xbox's strategy has propelled them to being number one in games. And somewhere along the road, they're going to meet in the middle. And it looks like Xbox is going to catch up in maybe not in consoles, but in platform reach, because hardware is becoming less and less important as technology advances. So they're catching up to PlayStation in their own way, and in a few years, before we know it, console hardware is going to be insignificant. It's just going to be, how do we access it? What are the access points? It's not going to be necessarily the hardware as the primary access point as we look into the future.
I mean, I think you're 100% right. I think the future has already been shown to us by every other form of media, and it's just taking longer for gaming to get there because of the processing, power and the input latency and all the stuff that's needed to make it an enjoyable experience. But it will get there, and once it does, yes, you will 100% be in a position where most people are going to just do it the most convenient way possible, and that's just what it is. But you brought up such a great point about Sony and how they look at PlayStation, kind of contrary to how Xbox looks at, how Microsoft looks at Xbox, where we just had this, whole big interview we discussed with Satya and Asha, and him kind of coming out here and putting it out in front of the world, saying like, we're not ever leaving gaming. Like, gaming was around before Windows was around for Microsoft. We're always going to invest in it. We're always going to be a part of it. You see Xbox and Microsoft, the head of Microsoft, taking that type of stance. All you see on PlayStation side with Sony is just like, they're investing elsewhere. All the investments that they made for PlayStation, buying these studios, they've backtracked them all. Right, they closed all the studios, killed all the partnerships, released none of the games, right? Like none of, like, it all went to shit. And I think the reality is this: PlayStation was cool with the previous generation and before that because of how much games cost to make. And the problem is, I think the trajectory of how much the games that they normally make were going to require, funds wise, like how much money it was going to cost to make those games that they normally make. I think they kind of met that point where it's like, there's a bar of how much they're willing to spend versus like how much money they're worth and how much money they have available to them. And it's like, well, we can't keep making what we normally make and have those costs go higher because we can't afford to lose it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. They can't afford to risk that money. Like in games, it's all risk, right? That's what fucking Satya said. He's like, there's risk when it comes to this stuff, right? And it's your guys' job to kind of do the best job you can, but there's risk involved. And Asha made it her business and saying, like, they want us to take more risks, right? They want the studios to take risks. They want that shit to happen. Sony can't necessarily afford that type of risk, bro.
The type of companies they are also matters as well. whereas Sony is more traditionally a hardware and media company. Xbox, I mean, Microsoft is more of a data-driven company, so they're able to leverage their games and their platform in a way to access data and monetize data in different ways that PlayStation can't. So while it is more risky, they're able to, absorb that risk because the data they use it to monetize us in other places. And Sony doesn't necessarily have that same ability. So it's different risks for each company. Like, even though like Xbox is taking a lot more risk by purchasing these publishers and having to be on the hook for more of these games, it's also allowing them to have access to a lot more data to feed a lot more different systems and softwares and things that they would like to progress other parts of the company that they would like to progress. So it just gives them a broader scope of the customer that they're trying to attach themselves to.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I mean, realistically speaking, when you think about Sony's version of that, what they're looking at PlayStation as is like a farm. You know what I'm saying? And they're looking to go in there and milk every cow, cook every chicken, right? They're trying to take whatever they can from what has been created in these 30 years or whatever. And they're just looking to take that and go elsewhere to find how to make actual money without the massive, upfront cost, which is why they're taking these things and doing deals for TV shows and movies. And obviously Xbox is doing the same as well. But again, there's two different versions of this where Sony's taking from PlayStation and not giving anything back, whereas Microsoft is taking from Xbox, but giving Xbox what's needed to constantly feed its fan base and fuel the future, right? So that's it's pretty damning of a situation at this point. But all right. That being said, let's continue saying what's up to the homies. I appreciate that chat, RC Polygon. As you know, being in this chat means you're part of the conversation, not just watching or observing. So we always appreciate the bars from the homies in the chat. I see on the regular. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. 108 Drag is in the building. Lemon, was good, fam? I saw you you posting your shit about being in PAX, bro. I wish I could have been there, to chop it up with you. Fortunately, work did not want to play nice with PAX East. Literally an event I had literally covered all 4 days perfectly, like just to make sure I couldn't sneak away to go check out PAX. So but it's good to see you out there doing your thing. I'm looking forward to seeing your content from whatever you did out there. It's gonna be a good time, man. Appreciate you being here, homie.
Somewhat
see
breaking
Ray
news.
Chi in the building.
Somewhat breaking news. Somewhat breaking news happened about 8 hours ago from Wario 64 or 61. He said there is a Persona 4 revival demo out.
I don't even know what the hell's that.
Persona 4, or evidently that's a big popular game with people. Like
Persona 4.
Yeah, Persona 4 was
the remake or whatever it is.
Kind of like put them on the map, and then Persona 5 is Royal is where like it really like
Persona 4.
Yeah, Persona 5 blew up. I know Persona 6 is gonna be crazy. Persona 4, I know what it is, but what is that? I don't know what revival is. What is this, like a remake?
It's a remake / remaster or something like that. They announced I think they announced that last year at the Xbox showcase.
I thought all these Personas were already on Game Pass.
That's Final Fantasies.
No, Personas have made it. Persona 5 Royal made it. I think Persona 5 Strikers made it.
Yeah, they've been on and left, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. All right. Well, we got Ray Chi in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you, man.
We got
Game Shark in the building. Twinkle. We got Golden, right? Persona
4
3?
Golden. It came in the Game Pass August of last year.
Yeah, all right. That's why I'm like, what? So now they're just releasing, and like, what's gonna be different between Golden and Revival, right? Sounds like
little small tweaks, but
yeah. All All right. I see K loves games. What's going on, homie? Thank you for being here. Where am I? Called Weeb in the building. What's up, man? Appreciate you. I see Called Weeb with some sentiment here that a lot of people are talking about. We talked about this probably in a couple of shows ago, but Farrell, you haven't been here, so I definitely want to hear your take on this. So Call Weeb, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. He says, if they're having FanFest, I do not want to see a single PS5 or Switch 2 logo at the showcase. Not a single one. And that seems to be a running thought that people have, where they don't want they want Xbox to knowingly know that they're going to release this game on another console, but they don't want the logo at the showcase. So at the showcase, they want people to be like, oh snap, it's only on Xbox, look, no logo. And then if it turns out that it's coming out on another system, just read about it in the tweets and the marketing, or I don't know. I obviously you could kind of hear how I talk about it, where I feel like that's, I mean, I get people's desires. Hold on. All right. Yeah. So I get the desires that people have. Like they really don't want Xbox to go ahead and, you know, they don't want them to promote the other consoles. But for me, I feel like if the game's coming out on another console, if you're just going to put a tweet out after the fact, like I know PlayStation does that, right? Trust me, I get it. PlayStation goes ahead, you watch one of their showcases, they're all third-party games. It only mentions PlayStation, right? Cool. And then afterwards, Xbox does a tweet. Yeah, we were there too. Look at all this stuff. Like, I don't know. For me, I don't know. I feel like if these dudes would be chill with it, it'll be different. But I feel like if Xbox has a game that they show and it only says Xbox or PC or Game Pass or whatever, doesn't mention PlayStation or Switch, they're going to come out and try to celebrate that. And then they're going to come and see that there's an announcement afterwards that it's coming to such and such place. And it's going to be like, well, what was the celebration? Like, what was the point of it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't see why it matters to me personally. I feel like if the game's coming, like other people are watching these streams now, right? Like the Xbox event is now going to be a global event, right? Everyone is watching the Xbox showcase now because they want to know what games they might be having come to their platform as well, right? So there's going to be more people watching. I don't know how it helps Xbox. I don't know how it helps Xbox. I don't know what that does. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It kind of is what it is. It's just I don't really have any real feelings about it. You know, what do you guys think? Farrah, what do you think?
I don't think this is a moment where Xbox should necessarily cater to the ego of their fans or to the desire of their fans in the sense of like not letting other consumers know that a game is coming to their platform. If you want to make games exclusive, go ahead and make those games exclusive. But if you want these games to have as much reach as possible, don't shoot yourself in the foot in that process. I feel like as much as we don't, or as much as some of us may not like the strategy, I think it's okay to take a couple steps back and actually look at the strategy and look at how effective it has been. And like I said, if you want Xbox to win this console war, they're doing it. They're just not doing it how you would like them to. And look at PlayStation. They're closing 2 to 3 studios a year at this rate. And you have 2 more years of that. What does PlayStation look like? You know, so it's and a lot of that is because of Xbox. Like they're failing because of Xbox. They're chasing things that Xbox has succeeded in, and they're failing as a result. And Xbox is in turn having more and more success on their box. So I don't really see it as a situation to where they should go ahead and just placate to the desires of their fans if it doesn't make sense. Because it is a strategy that's working. Like if like how many studios has PlayStation closed this year? Like they closed Blue Point, and they closed some other studio that we didn't know about. And I'm pretty sure, looking at Marathon's numbers, you probably got another 2 or 3 on the way. That may be smaller. But I mean, we can assume Haven's going to be gone. We could assume Media Molecule might be gone at some point. Like some of these smaller studios who haven't produced in a long time, it's looking like they're going to be out there on their way out the door. Soros is looking like a game that is going to do Concord like numbers. It's looking that type of bad, like do you really see it doing bigger than Returnal when Returnal had all this hype? Soros doesn't have the same amount of hype around it that Returnal did. And Returnal did not sell well at all. So, I mean, we're looking at a lot of studios for Sony on the chopping block. I don't see why Xbox should vacate themselves from that space and give PlayStation room to breathe, the room to recover. Because strategy is working. If it wasn't working, I think there's a conversation to be had. But the fact that they are like literally like just, destroying this company from within, I don't think they should stop.
I don't think so either, man. I don't think so either. I mean, listen, I feel like I want people to like not go full into this idea that, like this, like Xbox business is the foundation of everything that we get, right? So Xbox will be successful doing what they do, and that's how we get what we get. They found the master trick, which is to put the games everywhere. They get to have more business from everyone that they would have never gotten business from, and then they get to funnel that back into the premium player that they have on Xbox, which is your Game Pass subscribers who have access to all these games, and you keep funneling that, right? So like this is something that they will always do this. And Asha came out and said it, right? She also said in that same thing, return to Xbox. But again, you're starting to see what that means, right? Like it doesn't mean, and look, I saw somebody say, I didn't get to click it, and now it's probably far too gone. But I remember I saw E-Regs. I was gonna click it, but he had mentioned that, listen, I'm down 100% for exclusives, assuming that nothing gets touched on Game Pass, right? Nothing at all. Nothing gets downgraded. Nothing is lost. And it's like, and I probably share that sentiment with him for like the people who are so obsessed with that shit. Like, I don't care. Hey, listen, if Xbox wants to do exclusives again, as long as they touch nothing, that's fine. But it's just a matter of time before they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they go that route where everything's back on the one box, they will find other ways, and those other ways will be cost-cutting measures that we don't want. So, like, for me, I don't want that stuff. I don't think it's necessary anymore. I think those days are over. I think that fucking PlayStation's on the Titanic sinking. You know what I'm saying? They're the dudes, they're the guy in the clock room, you know what I'm saying? In that room where he's just standing there fucking looking at the clock, and he's like, no, I'm just gonna go down with the ship because this is the only way I want to do it. Okay. If this ship couldn't survive, then fuck it, I'm gone. Like, this is the way that they're doing, which is fine. They're gonna break eventually, right? Once they find it a little hard to breathe, we'll see how fast they jump on the lifeboat, right? So again, they're doing what they're doing. I don't want Xbox to put themselves in any type of financial situation that's going to put a problem on us, right? On our Game Pass, because no matter how you cut it, we, the people, are the ones who are going to feel whatever happens there. And that might be a situation where they take away from Game Pass, where they raise the prices, where they remove certain things, or they just don't say shit, but all of a sudden you start seeing less and less day one, games come, or smaller and smaller day one games, less big games that are coming, right? Um, I just don't think it makes sense. And I see a lot of people, kind of falling into this thing. And look, I gotta be real with you. Like, I'm not listening to a lot of podcasts and stuff. So I don't know the sentiment that other people have. Okay. I have no idea what people are saying at all. But I can only kind of deduce, like, typically when you see a lot of people in the chat or anything like that who are saying a certain type of viewpoint, typically means maybe there's some other people in the YouTube content creator field that are sharing this viewpoint. And I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like I gotta tell you, all right. I just got to call a spade a spade. When you're listening to me, I'm always gonna just tell you what the fuck it is. I see somebody like D-Batch, right? Who, obviously he's had his fair share of crazy shit go on, right? But then I see him put out a tweet that I have to be like, he ain't wrong, because yeah, he put out a tweet, and I don't have it in front of me, but I saw it, and he said something along the lines of like, oh, these Xbox dudes gave me shit for saying that oh, the Xbox should have exclusives and all this shit, and they told me that I was a dinosaur and that I got to get with the times and that nobody needs exclusives. And then all of a sudden, all these Xbox people are all of a sudden fucking begging for exclusives again. I mean,
even crap gamers out there doing the shit.
who?
Crap gamer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would say just imagine when, because it's gonna happen. Imagine when Forza knocks off one of PlayStation's pillars in Gran Turismo. Imagine when Gran Turismo is like knocked off, where they say it's not even worth it for us to make a Gran Turismo anymore. Because if Forza keeps going on this track on the PlayStation, that's what's gonna happen. Like, if things like that happen, like, how does PlayStation survive? How do they pivot? Like, why should Xbox, take a game like Forza away from PlayStation when it's gonna give them the power to do that to PlayStation?
100%. 100%.
See, that's
really the problem. Go ahead.
I don't think they should go the exclusive route. Like I said, at least not fully or anything, because they don't. I mean, honestly said, they don't have the console support base to do that with everything they've got. But I also don't want them to take the logos away, because they'll make them maybe more fun when they don't have them on the screen.
Well, I mean, that's also true, right? If the logo is there some of the time, then when it's not there, that's gonna give them some emotional damage for sure. But
I've been trying to figure out when the Starfield review embargo lifts for PlayStation. I can't find it anywhere.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I know I saw somebody say, I don't know if it's, I can't verify it, so I don't know if it's true, but they said Pushware didn't get one. I'm like,
I mean, they already did it, so it just depends on what they end up doing. But what I will say is, shout out to motherfucking Doodle.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, my girl?
Let's go. Hey. Happy Tuesday, y'all.
Happy motherfucking Tuesday.
Woo.
Shout out to my baby.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Doodle, we are no longer doing FBs, we're doing EBs.
Yeah, he wants elbow deep now.
Elbow
deep.
Oh,
Bro Boy's on some other shit.
Listen, let him be. You know what I mean? 100%. At least he's comfortable enough to tell us, So
yeah, for sure.
Listen, do your thing.
So
do your thing, broke boy.
So baby, you're joining us now, and one of
Yes.
the things that we haven't started the show yet.
Oh,
We're
how
just
am I
shooting the
not
shit with
surprised?
the homies. But one of the things that kind of came up, and that I ended up bringing up was, this idea, right, where like I brought up D-Bass because I just saw a tweet that he put out,
Okay.
and it's a fucked up situation when D-Bass put out the tweet, and you're like, yeah, that checks out. So the tweet that he put out was about the fact that he received so much shit from
Okay.
people on the Xbox side saying when he was saying that exclusives matter, that they should have exclusives, and that he's pissed that they don't have exclusives. That's why he left or whatever. And people were calling him a dinosaur, saying that, oh, you gotta get with the program. That's the old way, not the future, whatever the fuck. And then it's like, but now all these motherfuckers out here talking about exclusives again. So, I mean, realistically speaking, he ain't wrong, right? He's not lying. Oh, these people were put it on the front to make themselves
100%.
feel better
100%.
about the exclusive game, exclusive not being there. And now, as soon as they get a little inkling, a little possible, little teat of
A bit of hope.
a little bit of hope, all of a sudden it's like, whoa, holy shit. All of a sudden we want exclusives now.
Please
I think be exclusive. Like you can't be saying please be exclusive, and then if Xbox, like, what if Xbox doesn't do anything exclusive?
Which
I
feel like people are kind of like running with this idea. I think something was said, and it's because that's not how I heard it. That's not how you heard it. See, I'm not sure what Pharaoh or Broke Boy thought about it, but that's not what we're hearing. So it's kind of like something that was put out there that people are making their own assumptions and kind of running with it. At no point did they say that games were just going to be exclusive. So there's no confirmation on that. And I think that people are very selective. They hear something and if they can figure out how to make it what they want it to hear, that's exactly what they're going to do. And I forget which one of you, you just said it, how, maybe deep inside, they were just putting up a front about it, right? Kind of coping with it. And that's a whole other conversation. That's a whole other problem. But yes, if you're out here championing for the idea that maybe exclusives will be back, that's where you stood all along, right? Regardless of how you dealt with it or what you ended up saying.
Yeah.
He's right, 100%. Listen, if you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. And we don't bullshit with that. There's no agenda against anything or anyone. It's pretty point blank our opinion, and that's exactly how we give it to you. But I don't understand this obsession with exclusives. I don't know where we have to dig deep that we're like in their pockets or like in part of their actual business, thinking that we should tell them how to run it. I feel like great games, great console, pushing things forward, giving us more for our buck. That's where it's at, right? That's what we should be championing. That's what we should be looking for. And so the idea that, we want Game Pass, and some people are even running with the idea that Game Pass may be cheaper again. Like, that's ridiculous to me. Like we mentioned before on our I think it was 2 shows back. Yes, maybe they'll have more brackets, but
cheaper entry point.
Exactly. But I don't think that they're gonna go ahead and not hit that $30 mark. God bless you, baby. God bless you. I don't think that they're gonna move. I don't think they're gonna move back from $30 and take less money when they're aiming to give us more and pushing these studios to get more creative.
Might get Netflix, right? Like there's a lot of different shit
there's so much happening right now that I think the last thing that we're gonna get, it's a price cut, right? But yeah, like they want all these great things, and again, let these games breathe. It's so hard to have any type of discussion with people that can't hear, like that they're hearing the situation, but it's not sitting on them, right? Like it's not resonating in any way. The idea of keeping games on your platform where they could be out there making more money when the platform can become bigger, because if this is all about Xbox and how great the games are and the brand is, let it grow as much as it can grow, right? There's no problem with them making a deal with Netflix or making a deal with Fortnite, but how dare you cross a line and put your games on PlayStation? And it's like, why not? If these games can sell, some of these games are selling better than their own games. So if you claim that Xbox games are better, and they go on another platform and do better, isn't that proving your point?
Yeah.
Exactly. So what's the holdup?
Well, I think what's happening, and I'm starting to see it, right, is that again, like all of these things, and it's kind of hard because I feel like people are doing it and they're not realizing, or it's unintentional. I don't know what's happening, but it's like people are kind of going back along the lines of what D-Batch was fucking saying, to be honest with you. Is like people are going back into like, how can we talk like PlayStation people, right? So it's like, oh, exclusives matter. How come we don't have exclusives only? Console sales. How can Xbox sell more consoles? Why do you need to buy an Xbox to play the game if you have it somewhere else? And it's like,
then don't buy an Xbox.
Yeah, I don't
right?
understand why we're having that conversation.
I thought
still.
you were buying an Xbox because of the console, right? Because of what they did for you. If all you wanted were the games, and the games are somewhere else, and by the way, we're talking about possibly the game that they're all about is not even there yet. It's just an idea that maybe that game can possibly go. But if that was the value that you found there, you're good to go. Sell your shit. Go somewhere else. If you think that going over there with what PlayStation is offering right now is the way to go, blessings. Pack your shit and go. No one's making you stay, but you also cannot dictate how they do business. And I see people in the chat, and you're absolutely right. They'll call her a liar. They'll call her a liar because their assumptions, right, weren't met.
Yep. And it's like, why are you making it? Literally in her first speech, where she does talk about the return to Xbox, she does, in fact, right away say that they're still going to put their games, they're still going to meet players where they are.
Exactly. Let me know. Let me know what you think that line means.
What's
babe.
the translation
I
of that
want you
line?
to tell me, because obviously they missed that line. What do you think that line means? Because to me, it's pretty freaking clear what's being said. And I get it that people hear things differently, but I feel like there's only one way of hearing that. If you're going to meet the players where they are, that means whether they're on PlayStation, PC, Xbox, Fire Stick, like where they are, period. And who knows what's coming with obviously what else is coming to Nintendo. No one has a problem with Nintendo, though. I feel like that's not brought up. But that's your personal beef. That's your problem.
Agreed.
And if that's a battle you need to fight, like, you can't drag them into it, because they're not trying to give you the ammo that you feel you need to combat who? People online? It's so stupid.
Facts.
Check your messages, CMoney.
Where?
Twitter.
Yeah, you're absolutely like right. Like it's just crazy to me. Like I just really can't understand. Oh shit. Well, Broke Boy just made the show interesting.
Oh,
Well, not that it wasn't, but a little extra interest. Guys, Broke Boy done did it. He will be giving away a copy of Crimson motherfucking
let's
Desert
go.
for the Xbox / PC because it's Xbox Play
Sweet.
Anywhere. So we're gonna do it the same way we've done it. Stick around to the end of the show, and that is when we will go ahead and do the giveaway.
Shout out to Broke Boy.
Shout out
I
to
feel
Broke Boy.
hit the horns,
You're
babe.
hitting those horns. He done got horns, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Elbow deep, you guys.
By the way, let me tell you something. I kind of got loose with it again, and I guess I didn't say anything about it right now.
Pause. Got what? Got
It
what?
is fucking us up. It is this whole thing that we're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So see, money
It
got
is
loose.
like legit. No, I didn't lose. I'm always tight. But
Oh.
But
Let's go.
this is some would say it's shocking content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we get rated as shocking content.
Wow. Listen, we like to make an entrance.
Well, you know, apparently.
Sorry, Broke Boy, no more elbows.
we got to figure out how to do a version.
You know, it's funny. We have figured out how to do other versions.
Did we?
Yeah.
Like what? Oh, like the FB?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we went full fucking crazy.
Oh, who did?
I mean,
Broke Boy?
Broke Boy for one.
What? What I do?
Fucking guy go full elbow deep and shit. It's crazy.
I didn't say deep in what?
Oh my god.
Technically,
that's true.
That's true. That's
that is
true.
But
all right.
I think they are.
I could be elbow deep in shit. You never know. Of course. Then again,
all right.
I think that will also be shocking.
We'll tone it down. See, we'll tone it down.
Well,
no problemo.
I don't know if it's one way or another. I got to be honest with you. I don't know exactly where the threshold is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how deep they go.
It could just be dipped in water.
Maybe we have to like give it like I think it's like 8 minutes or some shit like that.
Oh,
like
okay.
The first 8 minutes, you're not supposed to say anything like that.
Coming hot, babe.
But you know, who knows? All right. Let me get the homie Pragmatic Eagle member for 14 months.
Thank you so much, bro.
Says since gallopers like numbers, how about 21st? As is ranked number 21 as a publisher.
Oh,
damn.
Oh,
damn. But hold on. But we're supposed to be upset that Xbox is not copying PlayStation, but PlayStation number 21 and Xbox is number 5.
That's insane.
Isn't that insane?
That's insane. The idea that we should be as far away from these gallopers as possible. You know, you don't want to catch it, right? You just want to keep them at a distance. And the same shit when it comes to Xbox and PlayStation. We don't want them following in those steps. And I think that's the narrative, right? Okay, this is how things are supposed to go because PlayStation said so. But the house is on fire. You guys want them to head in that direction? Like you either hate Xbox and you want them to freaking fail hardcore so that PlayStation can look what? Equally as fucked? Like I don't understand the situation, but you can't follow the direction if people are like dying in that path, right? You turn the other way. So I just and to be threatened about your games going on that platform when they can barely hold their own is insane.
I agree.
Number 21. There you have it.
That's fucking crazy, right?
Shout out to our boy, Pragmatic Ego.
Shout out to Prag. He's not fucking around. He also had the biggest super chat tonight with the $50 super chat.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And then we got the homie Mac22TH for the building with
Mac.
the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank
Says,
you.
CMoney, the wife and I had our 30th wedding anniversary this week. Yo.
Oh, congrats,
Shout
bro.
out, bro.
To
That's
you
the fuck I'm
and your
talking
beautiful
about.
wife, man.
Damn, that's dope.
30 years.
Damn, you
That's
got 10
amazing.
years on Doodle and I.
Wow.
That's wild. That's
God
wild.
bless,
That's
bro.
fucking
That's
awesome, bro.
amazing.
That's fucking fire. Well, congrats to you, my friend. He says she got me the Virtue Luma glasses for my ROG Xbox Ally X. Oh my god, absolute game changer. # recommend.
Let's go.
Babe.
Mm.
So what had happened was on the 30th,
Okay.
you know, she got him the Virtue Luma
Okay.
glasses.
So you're telling me that on her 30th to get you these? Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
saying,
misunderstood.
So let's fast forward time.
Fast forward time. I don't
know
think
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
do that. I don't want to fast forward time. You know,
Listen,
you will be 10 years older.
Now, next question is how many people actually know what those are?
I have no idea what they are.
But he
No
wants
idea
them.
what they are. But I'm,
They're-
well,
they're-
my
they're
boy
AR
Mac just
You
told
said
me
they're
he
dope.
recommends. I don't
Yeah.
need to
They're,
know.
they're AR glasses. Basically, you wear them when you're playing your Xbox Ally or handheld. It simulates, like in my case, I've got the Pros. It simulates a 130-inch screen.
So it's like instead of
Oh,
plugging
that's
it into
sick.
the fucking
That's
TV, I can
freaking
have
sick.
that shit
Okay.
on my. Babe, come on. How much are they?
So I got mine for 180 off eBay.
Okay,
Oh.
question. Can I wear them with
eBay? Why you get
glasses?
them on eBay?
Can I put the
You-
glasses on the
you can-
glasses?
I didn't try. I've been looking at that too, but they supposedly you can get prescription lenses for them too.
Oh,
Oh shit. Mm.
there you go.
You see, Doodle?
You
Don't-
can't,
don't have
right?
to
He
make-
said you can't.
No, he said you can.
Oh, you could, but your prescription
I haven't-
changes like once a year, babe.
I just need a good enough prescription on there.
I haven't tried. I've actually worn mine while playing. It's not the most comfortable, but it can be done.
Also, you did
So
put it
you-
over yours?
Also,
Yeah,
you can set.
it's not great. It's not very comfortable, but you can do it.
Yeah. When I
Okay.
was in
Not very comfortable. Sounds fine.
when
Good
I was
enough.
at GDC, I tried you guys can't see it. It sucks because I couldn't do it, but Max says they're $349 new.
Okay.
So
But it sounds like he got a higher end than I did. So,
okay, well
like,
that sounds
eBay,
fire.
eBay actually has a Vitcher or that brand. They actually have a refurbished store on eBay.
Gotcha. So when I was at GDC, I for the first time tried the Apple their AR
Yes.
VR glasses shit. And it was amazing. It was amazing. I never tried it before. But it really does work crazy. And I don't know how, like, you just do this and like on your lap, like you're looking straight, do this on your lap and you can select shit. Like it's the craziest fucking thing in the world. But they took my glasses and like gave an approximate idea of it and put lenses in
Oh wow.
the AR glasses for Apple. And it wasn't like perfect prescription, but fuck, way better than if I didn't have them on.
Yeah.
And that shit was really cool when I was driving that whip, playing that race game. So
The problem with that is that once you kind of commit to putting a prescription there, then what happens next? Like, what if no one else can touch them?
yeah, because they're mine.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
some of us can. Some of us, you know, just listen, if you just give in and accept that you need glasses, you can be a part of the gang.
Who needs glasses?
You're getting left behind.
That's
at this
wild.
point with
That's
your
wild to
glasses.
say. I'm
You
highly
know you
offended.
need them.
Highly offended.
Everybody in chat knows that you need
No,
glasses.
that's
We
a-
had a whole
that's a-
series of conversations about this.
Ask anybody in the chat.
Everybody
Everybody
will
says
tell you.
no. That's not true. No
Well,
way.
Listen,
Oh, crap, see money.
shut up.
eBay's got a Vitcher X Cyberpunk 2077 edition glasses.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Only
And
$700.
That sounds cool. Doodle.
Okay.
No.
I'll throw you the link. I'll throw you the link to the eBay store in your messages.
Yeah.
Get something that you don't need prescriptions for.
If it's a glass, I need a prescription.
Man, stack them, babe. You got to be able to wear your glasses under.
God damn it.
If I want to try it out, if I want to use it, what happens then?
And maybe you could just swap them. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
I think they're
that's too much
interchangeable
of
lenses.
a-
I think they're just
too much-
basically inserts into the glasses.
Yeah, because I think because on the Apple, you don't take out their lenses, you add those lenses. So you just pop them
inserts.
off.
So we just keep your lenses out.
Or keep them in, and then when
Oh,
you use them, you take them out.
I mean, that's an option, but
That's wild. Listen. Oh, Razer says the Virtue glasses have a dial to adjust for prescription vision to an extent. So I can kind of get
Yeah,
an
I forgot they do have
approximation.
those. They do have those. Mine has
Oh,
those too.
shit.
Mine has those too.
My prescription is pretty fucked, but
exactly. That will take anybody down.
we will see. Oh shit. E-Rex says Doodle's eyesight is perfect. Psst,
Thank
see money. Can she see this?
Wow.
She can't.
Wow,
She
I
can't.
can
You're
hear
safe.
it.
You're safe. You're safe. Max says, see money, they have
not safe anymore.
optic adjustments. All right. So I don't know what that means, but I feel like that means that you can try to change the lenses to fit.
Yeah, myopic
your
is like an eye condition. Myopia is what it's called.
Listen. Look.
All right, we got sidetracked.
We'll see. We got a little sidetracked, but that's okay. Appreciate you, man. Congratulations again, Mac. That's awesome. What a fucking milestone.
That's
in
wild.
life.
Yes.
Not many people reach that.
And many more.
Absolutely.
Yep. I didn't make
so,
it.
You didn't make it to 10. Gotta step your game up. Gotta step your game up, bro. All right. Let's go ahead and get this.
Sorry, broke boy. That's wild. That
yeah,
sucks.
no, that does suck.
Yeah, like I said, we get along with both. We just both realized we were happier apart. He said she lives about 15 minutes down the road from me with the kids.
Oh, that's nice. So
that's good.
Will you share custody, or how does it work? Or
Yeah.
are they too old to care about custody?
No, 13, 17. Son is getting ready to graduate high school.
Nice.
So you made it to 10. How long ago? How long you guys been divorced for?
Well,
Hello?
I think
we separated in 2015, 2016.
2015.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's been a
It's
minute.
been like 10 years.
Yeah.
Because we get along. Things that we get along. I get along with her new husband. So we even go out and do dinners and stuff together every now and then.
Nice.
That's how it should be, though, especially when you have kids.
The first year or two was got a little difficult, but we said we got past things.
You know what? Listen, before we jump into
hold on, I'll be right back.
the main,
CMoney must
you're supposed to be part about this thing that I was just about to talk about.
Oh man. I'll be right back.
But I was just you're gonna delay me starting the show because I was gonna do this little middle piece.
Oh, but have
we've already delayed starting the show, CMoney.
I'll listen.
Son of a, it's gonna be before we started. I wanted to talk shit about Mario Galaxy a little bit.
Wow, the slander.
Because I'm annoyed that we well, I'm not annoyed. The kids are not gonna think about it like these grown people with these reviews, but this shit is crazy. The reviews that it's getting. And we have tickets not once but twice because we're gonna take all the kids on opening night, Wednesday night. But then also we're gonna take our son because he won't be there because he's in college and he won't be around to go with everybody. So we're gonna go a separate time with him. So we're gonna see that bitch twice. This is a real review from the Mario movie, guys.
Oh my
get started, we're gonna get started right away. But I just had to vent this out because we done paid for these damn tickets. From the Times, they gave it. I don't think I've ever seen this before. They gave it a 0.
That's crazy.
A 0.
That's crazy.
Says the film is torturous.
Oh wow.
To sit through. And for me, provoked periods of actual physical discomfort.
Wow.
I had to stab myself repeatedly in the hand
Say that.
with a pen
No.
to distract from the howling distress. It's that bad and that offensive.
Listen, if moments have you stabbing yourself with a pen, I think this is big. That's bigger than the Mario Galaxy movie. I'm just saying.
I mean, I agree with
Nothing
that.
should make you want to do that.
I agree with
That's
that.
a bit much.
I think the user reviews are a lot nicer though.
I mean,
That's a lot.
I don't know, but that's pretty fucking damning. Like, that's really bad.
But I can't even take it seriously because of the shit he put in. If you're saying that it's not worth watching, and like you can't explain it in this context, it sounds like
well,
you're
to be fair, this is not the full.
Crazy.
This is not the full review.
Okay.
So the full review is like you have to click it. Oh well, this. The fuck is that? Full review. No.
That's wild.
Is this a picture? Oh, it's a picture.
Mm.
It's not the actual link. It's not the actual link. That's why. It's just a picture. That's why he's doing that. But there's a button for the full review where you can go read it. But that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
It is.
But it's still like not great, right? Like I really, really liked the first one. But the best score you got is a 7.5. Like the best one. Like you don't have no fanboys who went to go watch this who thought it was good enough to be like an 8 or a 9. 7.5. You literally got 7.5, 7, 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2.5, 2, 2, and then 0. Like 0 sounds dramatic.
It does.
Until you see that people gave it 2s, 2.5, 3s. Like these are out of 10, guys. This is out of 10. This is not like a 2 out of 5.
I thought maybe out of 5, but listen, I don't necessarily like to go by what people say when it comes to movies. If a lot of times I've gone to see movies that had horrible reviews and I ended up loving them, and also the other way around. I can't imagine, considering that, you know, the Mario Brothers movie was so good. I can't imagine them kind of losing their way that drastically. So I don't know. I'm gonna have my own opinion on that. And for me, also, a lot of the joy and excitement is just to see it with the kids. So, I mean, I was singing the song "Big Guy" because one of my kiddos loved the freaking song in the SpongeBob movie, and I couldn't stop singing it, like just because of that. Like I was super into the freaking song, and initially I didn't care for it, but listen, my kids like something. So my one kid loved that song, and I love that song too. So that's where it's at.
100%.
So for me, yeah, again, I don't know, because a lot of adults go to see animated movies expecting it to be very adult-like. And you have to understand that the audience that they're trying to reach. Also, you know, a lot of people want them to stay within a box where things have to be a certain way because of what they understand from the games, or like how it's supposed to be. Whereas sometimes they take liberties that maybe they're not happy with, that I'm totally okay with.
Agreed. I feel that. All right.
Razor Ultron said, was Sony involved in making the Mario movie?
No, but they're involved in the Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda, yes, that's the one that they're making. That was hilarious. Illumination, right?
Oh, Dark Angelic brings up the great point. Says, remember how bad Joker 2 was compared to the first Joker? It can happen.
It can happen.
That's true.
That was very drastic.
It was. All right. Now,
Like I said, the user
Wait.
reviews looked a little more forgiving
Yeah.
for the movie. I think I saw like the user reviews were like 7.5 to 8 out of 10.
Still not great, but oh shit! Our Larry says, "Are you guys gonna get your kids the new Huntrix Saja meals?"
Already done.
Already done it. And I gotta tell you right now,
Do they have those?
tell
I
them.
gotta go. I gotta go. I'll be back.
Okay.
Nah, I'm
You
kidding.
okay?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No,
I thought something happened.
Oh, he was
No,
gonna go get it.
Oh, okay. I thought like somebody like you heard some horrible
Hey,
news
I've
or
got
something.
all the
Funny.
Funko. I've got all the Funko Pops and everything. I've even pre-ordered all the new ones coming.
So
Oh, you like the new ones? I got.
we got the new ones. We got the
the-
Funkos from.
Yeah.
So
they've got another set
we
that
got-
doesn't release till June.
So let me tell you guys something. I cannot stand McDonald's fries. Okay. I do not like McDonald's fries. I think McDonald's fries are horrid.
Horrid.
Okay. They are horrid. Okay. I just can't.
Where you
fuck
get that from, babe?
my boy, my 6-year-old. He says that's horrid. And I agree. So it's horrid. I can't stand the fries. But this Huntrix meal, okay, the lunch one. Our oldest son had the breakfast, which he liked.
Mhm.
And then we got the young one, the lunch one. Okay. So that lunch one, it comes, we got the large or whatever. It comes with the 10-piece nuggets, whatever, and it comes with 2 sauces that are for the Huntrix, like this purple sauce and this other one.
Demon sauce.
Demon sauce and this
And-
other one.
Yeah, the
Okay.
hunter.
And
Huntrix.
and then it comes with the large fry. And what they do is they give you a bag that looks like the ramen from the movie, right?
Mhm.
And you're supposed to take the regular fry box, the red carton they give you, and you dump the fries into this bag. And then there's a packet of flavoring that is for this Huntrix thing. And you're supposed to pour that in there and then shake the bag and get it all fucking flavored out. Bro, when I tell you that fucking thing was the greatest fucking, is the
Mhm.
best fucking fry
It was
I've
really
ever
good.
had. Better
Really,
than
really good.
Checkers, than fucking KFC.
Don't
when they
mess with
did the
Checkers.
special ones. And then even all the big boy like Burger King, all the by
Arby's.
far, Arby's, everything.
Oh, I love
Nothing-
Burger King
Nothing.
fries.
I couldn't believe how amazing those fries. That shit became gourmet fucking fries. I felt like I just ordered from Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. That's how good those fucking things tasted
You did love them.
with the flavor. Holy shit. Is it good? So good. So good. So good.
I thought you were gonna tell them how we had to hunt down.
They
Yoshi.
deliver. I'm ordering one now.
Oh,
God.
nice.
Oh my God. It's
Oh,
so
that's
good, bro.
awesome.
It's
Live.
legit banging. Those fries changed my life. Like I will be having. It's sad because I'm not trying to, but I will have to have it again.
Derpy McFlurry.
Oh, yeah.
Relatively soon because it's so good. Yeah, it really is. Sorry, Malcolm.
Malcolm said,
Is this-
"Checkers, not
This
chill."
is an awful-
right?
I'm sorry.
Yo, Checkers fries are so freaking.
What'd you
good.
say, bro?
Ramyeon McShaker fries.
Yeah, that shit right
Yes.
there. Woo! Banging. And you know what? Those chicken nugs that come with it, you got those fucking 2 sauces. Those sauces are banging.
Sauces are good. Yeah,
They need to just make this part of this needs to become McDonald's because I can't. Yo,
we got some questions in the chat though.
what better than Taco Bell nacho fries? Yeah, for sure. Checkers? Yeah, sorry, dog. It's the truth.
Nothing Checkers.
Yeah, bro.
It's right there. It's right there. Nah,
It is.
Checkers is
It is.
banging.
It is. Yo, it just is. They listen, just what it is. I'm not trying to turn this into this food conversation. I'm just saying that somebody, our lyric asked and we answered. Okay. It is fucking, it's amazing. Okay. It's amazing stuff. Also, we ended up getting, so our son loves Yoshi. And they have the Super Mario Galaxy Happy Meal and they have the toys. And so we went to the one by us and they didn't have it. Okay. They didn't have the Yoshi. So, and he's like pissed because he didn't want the other. He had the Princess Peach and some other
Yo,
shit. He
you
was like,
brought
yo,
him.
but where's my Yoshi?
You
And I'm
brought
like,
him
bro.
to it. He was like, nah, yo.
He's
chill.
like, nah, fam.
I don't
He's
want
like,
that
nah, fam, take that shit back. I nobody want your fucking bootlegged shit. I want that Yoshi. So fun fact, they're all numbered on the box, right? So you can actually call McDonald's and be like, hey, what numbers you got, right? No joke. I call like 10
Yeah, it was crazy.
different
10, 15.
McDonald's, and nobody had anything except for one or two, right? But then I called this McDonald's in the hood, all right? And these motherfuckers like, yo, we got them all. We put them in bags. You buy the whole bag. It's crazy. So yes. So needless to say, we were able to go ahead and get the bundle. We secured the package. We have them all.
Yeah.
But he got his Yoshi.
drive and a half.
It was a drive and a half. It was a drive and a half. But we got it.
My
Right?
baby wants, my baby gets.
He got the goddamn. He wasn't feeling good today.
No.
So to be clear, that's why
Listen.
he wasn't feeling good today. We kept him home from school, and I wanted to, we wanted to go get him
Whatever
something
he
that
wanted.
cheer him up. So we got it. All right. So we got all the Mario Galaxy figures, which again are going to be worthless now because of how shit the movie is. God damn it! What a horrible investment.
They're gonna like the movie.
You already ordered it? It's coming. Bro, they're so good, yo. They're so good.
And I got the Hunter sauce and the demon sauce.
Nice.
Yeah, do it. It's fucking banging. It all works. It's so good. All right.
It'll go good
All
with
right,
this alcohol
right
we're
back.
drinking.
No more with On Point for Foodies. Okay,
We gotta do that show.
one day. All right, baby. All right. We're gonna get started. I have this shit up right here. Let me. Do I? Yes. Oh, don't fuck with me, baby. All right, I got it right here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. All right, of course, guys, you know that June is coming, and in June, it's Christmas for Xbox fans because we have Xbox's June showcase every single year, and without fail, they have been killing it nonstop, right? They are the premier showcase of the year every year. That being said, Asha, the new Xbox CEO, I feel like I'm calling her on like a first name, like we're on a first name basis and shit. Like, oh, Asha, what's good, homie? So Asha has really made her mark in a short amount of time. Okay. Just like we talked about when she was first coming on board, right? We said that, I really feel like she has something to prove, right? Like, I feel like she has that hunger and that desire to do something special, right? And so she's been coming out and she's been letting everyone know that she is cooking, right? We know that she was the first one coming through the door saying, this is an Xbox is dead. That whole marketing campaign over, right? She did that. We also know that fucking Major Nelson put in a request for a feature 5 years ago that never got answered. And in 2 weeks of Asha being on the job, she put out a major Xbox update that had a whole bunch of shit that was on there, specifically a feature that Major Nelson requested 5 years ago and put into their inner docs, right? Like where they put in their requests. 5 years never answered. Now it was answered, and the thing that was answered was that now you can choose which games have quick resume or not. So if you're playing a game and you don't want it to take up a quick resume slot, maybe it's multiplayer, maybe it's something you don't plan on playing again, you can just boom, turn that shit off, make sure that it doesn't sit there. It's dope to be able to do that. But again, she made that shit happen. And again, she's making it known, right? Like she's documenting this shit for posterity, right? She wants everybody to know what she's doing, right? So she did that, which is dope. Now, one of the things I love is I love that she, like, sure, Xbox is going to announce these things through the Xbox official, channel. But I love that she comes out and she puts this out there as if she's announcing this shit herself. Okay. So she put out this tweet. And it's a fantastic tweet because there's another part of this that many people thought were dead. And she said, nah, fam, I'm bringing it back. So she goes ahead and says, Sunday, June 7th is locked in. Xbox Game Showcase 2026 is almost here with a deep dive into Gears of War E-Day. Yes, we're getting an E-Day direct. We had, questioned what was going to be the big game. Like, they have a lot of big games. Was it going to be Fable? Was it going to be Halo? Was it going to be Gears? And was it going to be Forza? It couldn't be Forza because Forza was going to come out before, right? So those are the ones that we were wondering, and now we have the answer. It's Gears. And listen, we're going to talk about Gears in a second, separately from this, because I'm fucking hyped about this, especially the way people are talking about it. But she continues, in my first month, I heard clearly that our community values Xbox Fanfest. As part of the return of Xbox, we made the decision to bring it back to LA to recognize the players who've been with us over the years. Looking forward to celebrating together. Fucking Asha said, I'm here and I'm going to go ahead and do what the fuck I think is best. Everybody is asking for this shit, so I'm going to give it to them. That's pretty dope. I've never been to Xbox Fan Fest. It's really cool to think that they're going to be doing this. So I'm pumped. I didn't think they would, to be honest with you. I didn't think they would. I thought that Xbox was kind of done with doing that. But it's clear that Asha is not shying away from this, because typically these events where you're having these fan fests, typically they're there, right? So it's not like Asha is saying, hey, we're gonna have fan fests, but she's not gonna show up. Like, she's more than likely gonna be there along with all the other execs. And that's, she's pretty much putting herself in that position where this is gonna be the real, like, moment for her. Like, I saw her at GDC, right? That's where I met her. We took the picture, super nice. But I could just see there, like, there was a lot of people vying for her attention, and obviously, it was a very small venue, so there's not like a lot of room. There's like one path through, and so, like, there's really no way to get through without a million people being around you. Not a lot, not that many people, but still, like, a lot of people. So, but this is, I've never been to a fan fest, but I'm assuming this is much more like a more open area, but that also means there's probably gonna be a lot more people there. And there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be trying to meet her. So this is gonna be an interesting one. Be Nice says, are you gonna go to Fan Fest? I mean, I'm gonna be down there. I would like to. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But
and we'll get to
hear
those PlayStation terms. All these guys seem to enjoy now. The term going around with them right now are all these Xbox parasocial relationships or whatever.
Oh yeah, the parasocial. Oh my god. Listen, I don't care. Like,
they're just jealous.
It's, to me, like, I don't watch sports. I don't do any of this stuff. Like, I don't really care for that stuff much, right? I'm into the gaming, right? So for me, yeah, meeting Phil was fucking fire, right? Now, I'm not saying, hey, Phil and I are fucking high five BFFs, come to the kid's birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, meeting somebody doesn't create some weird relationship. It's just, being able to meet people and see that they're, interested in you as a person who uses their service. I mean, it's crazy. That it's a crazy idea to not be able to do that. Now, do people go too far? Yeah, I think we saw like a Tim Dog situation, where he was very embedded into that relationship, and then it turned ugly and things got got crazy, right? So like that for me is a little too far. Also, you know, there's a group of people who get like really touchy feely with these people, you know, and like I feel like there's a certain amount of respect and a certain amount of a distance you need to keep. Like you could take a picture next to each other, but I don't think you need to be, you know, holding people and doing shit like that. That's just not, you know, meeting people every once in a while in events or talking to somebody and on a chat or whatever doesn't mean that when you see them in real life that maybe you should be all touchy feely, right? So there's like a balance there, right? You don't really want to go too crazy, but still, you know, there's nothing wrong with being excited about meeting people who, you know, supply you with the enjoyment that you love, right? That's what it is, right? Um, but you know, this is really dope. I do want to dive into the actual Xbox wire of this and such, but you know, just right here with Asha kind of taking that stance, right? Coming and taking charge and being like, this is my fucking Xbox, and I'm gonna let everybody know that the showcase is coming, is gonna be Gears E-Day, and I brought back FanFest. What do you guys think about that? Brock Boy, you want to start?
Because I pointed it out, but when I saw it on the thing before, it said that, especially in that second paragraph, I heard it's a hear you moment. Everybody like making fun of her saying that hear you in the chat that when she first took over, she heard, she did. So we'll see. So that's one thing she's heard. Let's see what else she hears. I like that they brought it back. I can say that because I think I can't say for sure, but like I said, it was possible that they did cancel last year because they were kind of nervous on how people would be with the entire multi-platform strategy. They weren't sure. Let's just kind of give them a year and see. Let's see what happens.
Agreed.
But yeah, I like the fact that she says she's taking over. It's her position now. She's going to make things happen.
Yeah, I agree. I again, this is more of just like that take charge attitude that I knew she was going to have, you know, because again,
she keeps going, I heard, I hear, I did this, I did that.
Yeah. She's making, again, this is her Xbox. Like she's making it clear that she's not just taking over the remnants of what was there before her. That's why she's always made it clear that there's nothing off the table, that they won't revisit those decisions. And you know, there's a lot of talk about this exclusive shit, which, you know, we've talked about already multiple times, but like just in the scope of, you know, revisiting, you know, she may say, yeah, I heard you guys, maybe we don't do day and date for every game, maybe we do some, you know, timed exclusive shit. Maybe there will be something that she decides she wants to do because she hears it. But again, I caution you, don't get caught up in this exclusive shit, because although Tim Dog is swearing up and down that, you know, Gears E-Day is going to be exclusive, I don't disbelieve that E-Day is going to be only on Xbox, just like Forza Horizon 6 is only on Xbox. I think that Gears E-Day has been in the pipeline for a long time, and I think they're working really hard to make it something special. And I think that may very well be a scenario where they could not go ahead and make another version of it quite yet. That doesn't mean it's not going to come, but I can't see E-Day having that situation, just like Forza Horizon 6 had that situation. But on the flip side, look at Fable, right? Fable is day and date, right? So like, and Halo is day and date, right? So you really don't know. And honestly, yeah, I mean, and Pragmatic says it. If E-Day was going to be exclusive, they wouldn't have ported the other games. Of course. I mean, we know for sure it's not going to stay exclusive. It's just whether or not it launches exclusive or not, like Forza. But the point is that like, there's obviously, she could decide to do whatever the fuck she wants to do, whether it makes sense to me or us or whatever the case. You know, she could do whatever she wants. If she feels like she needs to do that to try to win over some people, I just hope that there's no blowback, but I doubt it. I just really doubt it. She's already said they're going to meet people where they are. Games are still launching on other consoles, regardless of her taking over right now. So I just don't see it. I don't see that being a thing. Farrah, what do you think, man, about Asha coming out here and just fucking saying, yo, I did this. I brought back FanFest. I heard it and I did it.
I mean, I think it's great that FanFest is coming back. I kind of felt like it was already planned to come back this year for the 25th anniversary of Xbox, but I mean, she could have as easily canceled it as easily as she kept it. So I'm not gonna like discredit her for FanFest taking place this year. I like that it's coming back. I think this is a big year for Xbox. It's 25th anniversary. There's a lot of big games and a lot of big announcements that we haven't heard yet. So, and it's a good chance we're gonna see the next generation hardware at this event. I mean, that is a possibility with it being a fan fest. So I mean, like, I just think it's a lot of good reasons to have a fan fest. And really, um, I like I like the call that she's making around the fan fest. I like how she's making everything about the Xbox brand, the return of Xbox, and like kind of like integrating that into the fan fest and kind of just making it bigger than what it would have been previously. Because I don't think this type of language would have existed previously, but I think the language that they're using now is kind of a lot more powerful, has a lot more meaning, especially if you land it with actions that follow up with what you're saying.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think ultimately this is a good move on her part. Again, saying I heard clearly, this is what people are wanting, this is what Xbox fans are wanting, this is what the community values, so this is what I'm going to do. Especially in circumstances where she won't be able to do that for everything she hears, right? So when she heard like, oh, I heard you on the exclusives, right, she's probably not going to be able to act on that like crazily, right? But something like this she can. So you kind of take it where you can, and I think this is a huge win, right? Because it is going to be like, hey, there's a new CEO, right? There's a new person in charge. FanFest right after that. That makes sense to me. Like, hey, let me introduce myself to the core Xbox fans, right? I think that's smart. I think that's a W. All right. So that being said, let's jump into the actual announcement of what we're having done here, what we're getting here. So let me go to this and then I'll do this. Am I frozen, by the way? Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Good one too. You're looking up with your nose in the air, all high and mighty.
As I should be. No, I'm just playing. All right, let me do this. Go here. Do that. Boom. All right. Beautiful. All right. Now I can move and see everything. So this is the Xbox Wire post about the Xbox Game Showcase. It's going to be Sunday, June 7th, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then it's going to have the Gears of War E-Day Direct immediately following. Fuck yeah, that's exciting. All right, let's read it. It's time for another look at the future of gaming. First of all, immediately, I love that verbiage, right? It's time for another look at the future of gaming. I gotta tell you, I am hopeful that this is the year that we get some of these, long, like these games that are a little further out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see just what's coming out the rest of this year. I want to see games coming out next year. I want to see games coming out the year after that. Like, give me a nice 3-year roadmap. You know what I'm saying? Show me what's happening the rest of this year, 27, 28, maybe 29, but 28. 28 for sure. I would like to have something to point at. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we're running out of that. I mean, we basically have Elder Scrolls and State of Decay. Right? That's pretty much that's everything that's left. Right? Am I missing something else that we know about?
I think that's the biggie. Clockwork Revolution, of course. We know it's coming.
Oh,
we still don't know when.
There you go. Clockwork Revolution. I don't think that's coming. I don't think that's
I think that's going to be late next. I think that's going to be late next year.
Yeah, that's going to be next year. So next year you already have Clockwork, State of Decay. I don't think we're getting Elder Scrolls next year, but I'm hopeful. But like even then, right? So we have like 3. Oh, Blade. Good job. Be nice. Damn, I forgot about Blade. Oh shit, man. Can that make a surprise? Like
A bigger trailer.
Like surprise reveal and maybe dropping this year. That would be real crazy.
I don't see that. But yeah, I'd like to see like a bigger trailer for it.
Never know. Okay, so there's 4.
There's still one floating around. They announced it the showcase last year. It's not a big game. It's what's it they call that? No Ghosts at the Grand. They said it was coming.
Oh, that's not theirs.
Well, it's not theirs, but they announced it last year. They said coming out in 26. So. But it's a partner. It's a partner game.
Yeah. It's gonna come to Game Pass or whatever. Yeah, no, for sure. I think that's gonna be. I think that would be. That's gonna be dope. I did like that one too. That looked pretty cool. But so first party, we have. So basically, we have State of Decay, we have Clockwork Revolution, we have Elder Scrolls, and what the fuck did we say? Why am I blanking out?
Because I walked into.
It's because you walked into the room, took my breath away.
As usual.
What do we have next year? Somebody write it down all for us in one spot. We have Clockwork Revolution that we don't know about, that's not releasing this year. We have State of Decay 3. We have Elder Scrolls 6. And then what was the other one?
Perfect Dark. Oh shit! Wait.
That's wild.
Sorry, I had to do it.
That's wild to say.
I had to do it.
We said 4, didn't we? Or did we say 3? Mixtape is not a Xbox first party game. It's coming into Game Pass for sure. It's gonna be fire. Wolfenstein, I guess they announced that they're working on one, right?
Whatever Ninja Theory's new game is.
Yeah, I mean, we know all of the studios, right? We know the studios are working.
I'm doing a look
on a bunch of shit. I'm just saying, like, announced games, shit that we saw trailers for, right? So we saw trailers for State of Decay. We saw a trailer for Clockwork Revolution. We saw trailers for Elder Scrolls 6, the teaser trailer or whatever. Was there another one?
Are you talking about next year?
No. Well, yeah, games that we saw, but we didn't actually haven't seen in a while and that are not releasing this year. I feel like those
sounds like biggies.
Those sounds like the ones, right? State of Decay, Clockwork, and Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know. I think I made up a fake 4th. All right. But either way, right? So that's 3 games, and that's not bad. But
and the rumored Bethesda remakes.
Yes, yeah, but those are still stuff that is again. Blade. Thank you, Amit. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Keep forgetting Blade.
So Blade, Elder Scrolls 6, Clockwork Revolution, and State of Decay 3. Or 2. 3. Yeah, 3. So that's 4 games that we already have for our future, right? That we know about. I feel like I'm ready for more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like give me some more games that are gonna be coming out next year. They're coming out the year after. Like, give me a path, right, that I could look at and point, be like, oh shit, like, damn, we already have these games next year, but look at where these games might fall in. Like, again, obviously, we know we're tons of studios that we're waiting to see what they've been working on.
Yeah.
But that's where we are, right? Like, I hope this is the time that we get to see a lot of what's coming next, not just what's coming. Like unveil those bitches. You know what I'm saying? Let us see what's under there.
Let us
we-
see.
I mean, we all know it's coming, but we also haven't seen anything on the new COD.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a new COD, obviously, which I'm sure will be at this show. It's just fucking like, it's crazy how much shit that we have, right? We have so much shit already, and then we have more games coming from first party studios, from new studios. I see Amit talking about Elsewhere Entertainment, that new Activision studio. I wonder if we're going to see that. You have 100 Star, the people who made Batman, right?
It's
That
not
they're
first
working
party,
on a
it's not
game.
a first party game, but whatever Toys for Bob's supposedly working on.
That too, right? I mean, there's just so much. So when they say it's time for another look at the future of gaming, for me, I'm hoping that is not just a future like this year, but future of gaming. I hope that means, games to come.
Kind
next
of
year,
like
the year
give us
after
an
that.
update on and like open up the curtains and let us see what's going on in there, right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I feel like, we've been it's a double-edged sword, because I feel like we've been seeing certain games for like ever, and it's like when are they coming out? It's like you think back, unless it's just that time is going by so fast, but it does feel like we've seen some games forever that we haven't gotten yet, so it's a double edge when you're getting something to see something like on the earlier end of it. You feel like you've been waiting forever, but
Agreed. WTB says, isn't that what we normally always get, like the future? No, we don't. That's the shit. Like, yeah, technically future, like what's coming out, in a couple months or whatever. But like, I'm not talking about like what's coming soon. Oh, Overdose.
Yep.
Yeah, Overdose.
Trey, I see
Forgot
you.
about that. Good shit, Trey.
OD, yes.
So that's OD. So that's 5. No, but what I'm saying is no, we don't. We haven't the same games that we have this outlook on, Elder Scrolls, Clockwork.
Yeah, I feel like we've
State
been
of Decay, Blade. It's been
seeing
years.
them forever. Yes.
Yeah, it's been years. We don't have nothing. We have nothing new in the long-term pipeline.
Like the
right?
pipeline, yeah.
Like
The
I want
Blade
to pipe.
announcement-
I know. Listen, I'm excited for all the new shit they're gonna tell us that are coming this year that we weren't expecting. Dope. But I want that roadmap again. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have like if I haven't heard anything else, I still know those things are coming. You know what I'm saying?
Blade was announced in what, 2023 or 2024?
Say it again.
When was Blade announced? 2023 or 2024?
Blade, it might have been 24. It might have been 24 at the Game Awards.
I know it was the Game Awards. Just can't remember what year. I think it was 24.
I think it was 24. Amit says it's time to show Blade. It's been 5 years since Deathloop release. Yeah. I just want look. It's not that we need it, right? Because we have so many games. So it's not like we're living this life of like, oh, what's to come because we have nothing. That's not the case. I'm not rushing. I'm living my best life. I'm loving all the games that are coming out. First party, third party, everybody, they're crushing it. Gaming is crazy right now. It really is such a fucking wonderful time. So I'm not saying it for the fact like, oh, show me because we have nothing coming. That's not true at all. I just like having that, knowing that, all right, we have at least these games that we still haven't seen. That's cool, right? It's exciting to have a touch point, right? And then it's going to be filled with more shit around it, right? But I like having that touch point. But let me go into what I really think that this means. It's time for another look at the future of gaming. By another look, does he mean a follow-up to a certain GDC conversation that was had about a certain console called Project Helix? Is it time to see Project Helix?
That would be crazy.
Not only is it time to see Project Helix, but is it time to get that little nibble, to get that little tiny tinkle and get that little look of what a Project Helix game would be? And let me just say, throwing my my thought out there.
Okay.
Will this be where we see Ninja Theory
Oh,
come out and reveal their
that
next
would be
game
wild.
running on Project
That would be
Helix.
crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that you just see,
Just
you
saying.
just got my attention. That would be what I will love that. Yeah. Oh man. Now they're gonna have to do that.
And even like I said, we kind of discussed it in the past before. Even if it's not Project Helix, possibly like they did with the Xbox ROG Ally last year. Throughout. Oh, by the way, this fall we're going to have an OEM come out.
I mean, I would love that. I would love that. I feel like that's not happening now.
We discussed it before, but
yeah, but I would love that. Personally, they would I would lose my shit if there was going to be a box that I was going to be able to buy this year for sure. 100%. I would be so fucking pumped. But I don't think that's happening anymore. I think that was a good plan, but I think they're getting everything that they need as far as like research and data. I think they're getting all that from the Ally X, like the Xbox Ally X. I think they're getting all the feedback they need from and combine that with the PC version of the Xbox mode, right? I think I think they're already getting that. So I think for them, having them drop a console now is almost like, not even worth it. Right this second, right? I think once Project Helix comes out, I think then you get a lot of OEMs who are going to market their PCs as their version of Project Helix. But I think Xbox is going to be the first one out the gate with the official console next year.
Absolutely.
As much as I wish it was the other way around, I think it'll be next year. I did see somebody mention the Elite Series 3.
Yes.
That would be dope. That would be really dope. And I would love for it to be like released soon.
That I feel like
introducing the Kinect 2.
Talking about and hoping to see for like ever.
Agreed. But the only thing I feel with that is that it's like, okay, like for the Elite 3 to be, I mean, let's be clear. The fucking Elite 2 is amazing.
Yeah.
Right? Like it is absolutely the best controller.
Which one's that one?
The Outer Worlds one you bought me.
Yeah.
We should really do like an not unboxing, but like just do like a video on these that you've got. I mean, you got me quite a few that we should probably do a video on. But yeah, I love it. Right? It's amazing. It's the best. It's just the best controller in all of history and mankind. It just, no matter what, anytime I've ever touched another controller that had paddles on the back.
And they've gotten so creative with, what you can do to customize them. I love that.
Sure.
So that's like,
it's just perfection, right? So if you're going to make the Elite Series 3, so you're going to have to find a way to make perfection better, but also what features are you going to add to this to make it worth it? Like it has to be something that's going to be tied to the next gen box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think you reveal Project Helix, you reveal the controller that goes with it, you reveal the regular controller that goes with it. Maybe you release the controllers now if you want, for people to get a taste of the future, but the features of it are not active until the console releases, and you just get like what works on the old gen.
I mean, that would be fine, but it will kind of suck if the console's coming out in 2027. You know what I mean?
Say that one more time.
If the console's coming out,
the console coming out next year. Yep.
Yeah, that I mean, it's a bit early to do that.
Agreed. But if they're gonna reveal the console, then they could definitely reveal the controller and just hold off. But
Agreed.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just dope. I feel like there's so much that they can do. So I'm very excited. So when I see future of gaming, that's what I think. I think we're gonna see a roadmap of games, and I think we're gonna see. Helix, man. I think
we're gonna see it too. I think obviously the controller, the Elite, we're gonna go ahead and see the roadmap that we've been waiting for. Feel like it's been a bit stuck when it comes to seeing what else is happening, and what they've been working on for the further future. But yeah, I agree with you. I feel like this is a reset pretty much, where we're gonna just get a bit of everything of what's to come and what's gonna keep Xbox going and what makes Xbox. I think that's what they need to kind of like prove during this show.
I agree, and I think you're right in that. And I think, you know what, not for nothing, if we're keeping with the idea of Asha wanting to make a mark quickly, I mean, there's no better way than her first fucking Xbox showcase and her first Fanfest.
It has to be a powerhouse.
Having this new roadmap, having this the eyes on the future of the next console that's coming. I feel like this is going to be her time
100%
to fucking slap shit up.
Listen, she seems very like cutthroat. Let's go. Let's make shit happen. This whole, deal going on with Netflix, the way that she's been kind of addressing some of the things that are being said. And again, the way that she presented herself coming in, I feel like she is going to want to have a freaking wow moment where a lot of people are questioning and doing a lot of nonsense. And I think the point right now is to make sure all that nonsense is kind of like erased and there's no more of dealing with that, so she can get to what she needs to do, right? Which she's been doing, but with all the noise as well. So I feel like you need to make a big splash and then get to making things happen.
I agree. Bro boy, what do you think when you hear the future of gaming over here? Does it bring you to the idea that maybe we're going to start seeing that longer roadmap? Do you think we're going to go ahead and maybe see hardware?
You said they've got to give us something new because we like you just said, we know pretty much what's coming next year and maybe the year after. We don't really know much anything thing else after that. So they've got to show us something new. But I also don't want it. Like you just said, give me at most 2 to 3 years out. Don't tell me coming in whenever. Because we discussed that before when they did the showcase. I think it was Game Awards when they announced the new Star Wars game, and then afterwards it said, "Oh yeah, that might be out by 2030." I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know games that far out.
Well, you know what's the problem with games that far out is that there's too much risk that the game doesn't come out. Like something that's that far out has way too much runway where shit can go wrong.
Like Perfect Dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Everwild and Perfect Dark.
That's one thing.
Everwild and Perfect Dark right now is way too early.
Yeah, but we know why they did that, right? We know why they did that. To be clear, I don't want them to reveal shit for the sake of revealing shit. I want them to reveal shit that is solid, that they 100% see the path to completion, and it's just a matter of, hey, this is an ambitious game, it's going to take us a while, whatever the case. But like, I don't want like hopes and dreams thrown out there. No, like I want clockwork.
This is hey, we're making this happen no matter what, right? So let's go ahead and hype people up. I'd love to be a must have, right? The things that they feel like just no matter whatever walls they hit, they're gonna break through them and freaking get the game out.
I'd love to see I'd love to see the Elite 3 announcement, but then what do I do with these 5 Elite 2s I've got?
You fucking hang them up on your wall and say, "Good day. It's time for the Elite 3 to show up." That's it. No, but I agree. I do. Look, again, we have so much shit that's coming out all the time, right? Xbox is just releasing shit nonstop, right? So I definitely obviously know that there's not a need to see something that's super far away, right? But like I feel like 3 years, like within 3 years, that's not I feel like that's not super far away, right? Because if you figure, you know what's coming next year for the most part after a show like this, right? So once you get there, all of a sudden that 3 year is actually only 2 years, right?
Well, they've been working on things, and just to like go ahead and kind of bring something up, because I feel like we haven't necessarily heard of, much like you mentioned, that's just, oh, look at what they've been cooking, right? Aside from what we've known for a hot minute now. But it just, I feel like obviously they've been working on things, and they don't need to be that far out in order to be a wow moment or something new. Meaning this year we know what's coming out. What do we know about next year? Obviously we know what we're for sure getting, like Call of Duty, right? I'm kind of blanking out here of what's coming out
So
next year.
But next year, I mean, we assume next year we're getting Clockwork. We assume next year we're getting State of Decay. We know for sure we're getting in Call of Duty. We still don't know what Call of Duty is this year.
It's funny because we were talking, it kind of didn't dawn on me. You mentioned Clockwork, and I'm thinking this year, because I feel like I've been seeing it and it should be ready, but that's the problem.
But was it
the same thing with State of Decay 3? So I'm kind of like, okay, we're stacked for this year, but yeah, you're right. That's falling into 2027, and
sorry, there's stuff in the background, because was it Greenberg that said they've got 40 projects in development or something like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. More than 40 in the development, right? And
I think midway through 2026, it's okay to know what could be popping up in 2028.
Yeah. Again, when you think about just what we know, I mean, it's a pretty stacked, like high quality, good amount of games that we have coming. It's also going to be so far, I mean, maybe State of Decay, and obviously Elder Scrolls, but like Clockwork is more along the lines that we had like last year, whereas this year is like the big IP, right? This year, like 2026 is name brand IP dropping huge this year. Last year we had tons of great games, Avowed, Outer Worlds 2, but these are like lesser IPs, right? So like not as popular IPs. So this year really has a lot of momentum, and kind of why the 25th anniversary is so huge for it. But like as far as like next year,
it's crazy how this year is gonna kind of like close off, right? Like the way it's gonna end. It's nothing but like fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, this year is going to be really crazy, and they did the same shit where they basically put everything to the back end.
They stacked everything. I hope though, like, kind of sprinkle things around. And
Horizon 6 is coming in May, so
I know that it's probably very focused on the idea of the year and the anniversary and the way that they want to close off the year. So they probably want, to be very memorable towards the end. I just wish there was a bit more sprinkle through the beginning of the year. Grab one or two of those and, fill it in.
I agree. Farrell, what about you, man? What do you think when you see the future of gaming? Do you think I'm looking too into it and this is just their starter sentence for the fuck of life? Or does that future of gaming reveal a little bit more? Are we going to see more of a roadmap? Are we going to see the Project Helix at the show? What are you thinking? Super muted.
I think we're going to see more of a hardware roadmap than anything. I don't think we're going to see a long-term software roadmap. I think we're kind of in that getting back to Xbox, and I think part of that is going to be saying, hey, we know y'all saw the Asus Xbox ROG Ally, but no, we're still committed to making first-party hardware. I think that's kind of what we're gonna see, like a commitment to first-party hardware. Maybe a hint of a first-party handheld, an Elite 3, just kind of like a suite of products that are coming first-party from Xbox. That's kind of where I'm leaning as far as the future of gaming. I don't think they want to go too far out into the roadmap again, because they have so many publishers and so many studios under them now that they have this really great cadence to where they don't have to tell you a game's coming out 5 years from now or 3 years from now. They can keep you in a 12 to 18 month window of games for the most part. And I think that's kind of what they're going to do now, unless it's like a really big game that they want to give you years to get prepared for. Like if they have a plan, I want to hype this game up for years. Like, I don't know, maybe Starfield Online. Like, we're developing this in the background. You can start doing some betas or something like that. Like, something like that might be something that's further down the line. If that game that Elsewhere Entertainment is working on, it's supposed to be something that's actually spectacular and huge, or like an Elder Scrolls 6, things that you want people to like get hyped for a couple years. I could see that, but I think they're going to stick to the 12 to 18 month thing as far as, future games.
I mean, that's fair.
I think it goes kind of hand in hand, because we're looking at a situation. I agree 100% with the first party hardware, considering also the fact that there's so many rumors out there and all this nonsense that they keep trying to put out there that Xbox is done with the box and like they're not making another one and all this stuff. It's kind of like, let's really show them how committed we are. But I think also the way that we're not necessarily pointing out is, when it comes to software, Xbox is the future of gaming, right? So it's not just with the hardware, not just with, their controllers, the presence in the with the software where they can go ahead and put them on other platforms, or I think they are very dominant, and we may end up seeing or hearing maybe something about Netflix that's also dictating the future of gaming and the way that they're heading. So we'll see. But I do think, maybe it won't be there, but I do think, the games are a big deal when it comes to their future.
Did we have a release date for Beast of Reincarnation?
I think we got it at one of the other events. I think PlayStation had it at their event.
The August 4th release date, just FYI.
Yeah, August, some shit.
August.
Yeah. Again, that's definitely a Game Pass game. But I agree with you, babe. I feel like there's just something about, and again, I'm just kind of feeding into this idea that Asha is like, I want shit from me, right?
Yes.
And although games have been in the works, it doesn't matter until they're announced. Who announced them is the person who's going to be, it's going to fall under, right? That's what people are going to know it for. And, for me, maybe in her mind is like, hey, let's announce some games that are coming, in the future. That way, people know that it's us. It's me who's doing this.
I think it's important for her to do that as well. I think it has to be a well-rounded show. I think that if you leave anything out, you leave room for questioning and, rumors to go ahead and kind of rotate. And I think that she's kind of trying to set a presence of Xbox is, this is Xbox, right? This is what we are. This is what we're doing. And in order to do that, you have to, again, have a rounded show where we see everything and we're not left wondering.
Oh, his food came.
Oh, let's go.
There it is.
Let us know. Let us know what you
Yo,
think.
you gotta take those fries,
Enjoy,
put it in the
bro.
bag, put the flavor in there, shake that shit up, and enjoy.
First, try it on its own, and then dip.
Facts. Now, yeah, I agree. I just feel like there's something. Now, I do understand. Like, look, last year I was hopeful as well, and didn't take away from the show. I thought the show was good, but I was hopeful that they would show more of the role. But it honestly, selfishly, I'll tell you exactly why I want to see. Like, just understand. I just want them to show me some fucking ridiculous looking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I want them to show me shit that's so fucking beautiful that I wouldn't believe that is real, you know. But part of that already kind of fucking exists with DLSS 5, right? So they need it. I just want them to show us. I want them to show us that next level after this. You know what I'm saying? After what they've accomplished and what they are accomplishing, right? Now, maybe Gears is going to be that, right? Maybe Gears is going to be that because,
oh my God,
I am going to bring it up in a little bit. The hype for Gears went up for me. I mean, I already knew what it looked like.
I'm guessing you dip it in the bag. I'm guessing you put it in the bag and then shake it.
Yeah, put the fries in the bag, put the flavor in the bag, shake it, not the sauces, just
not the sauce. Dry, just the powder.
Yeah, the dry powder. Just shake it. It's worth it. Don't put the sauce in there.
Don't sniff the powder.
Don't sniff it. But yeah, so for me, I think that when it comes to what they're doing, I want them to show me what's next. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what's next. We know what's next hardware wise. We know what's next through NVIDIA, right? We've seen, Resident Evil 9 running on, crazy hardware, path tracing, looking like a whole different game than what we experience on the consoles, right? So yeah, like I want to see it, and I want to have a touch point where we could be like, look at what's coming. Because this is not like, Xbox. The good thing about Xbox is, so far we haven't really lived in the land of downgrades, right?
Yeah.
Like we saw Hellblade when it first got announced, and then every year after that they showed more Hellblade, and until it got released, and it just looked better and 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 better, right? Like it's just like that is.
I shook it too hard.
You can never shake it too hard.
I popped a hole in the bottom of the bag.
We're still talking about the fries,
right? You did go too far. You did go too far. Can't do that. Holy shit. But yes. So yeah, listen, I feel like we're there. I feel like we're ready to get it. But if it's not there, it's not like I'm gonna be disappointed. I just ready to see what's next. But again, they might very well look at Gears as what's next. You know what I'm saying? And that might be the next big step. We will see. Before we continue, though, we gotta shout out our motherfucking homie Ryuar in the building. Went ahead and did a $20 super chat.
Let's go.
Shout out to our homie Ryuar. Saying who's going to Xbox Game Fest. Oh, shout out to you, my brother.
Uppies.
That's wild.
Oh, okay.
That's wild.
The moment
uppies
to call for it. Who's going and so they can see you.
That's wild. That's real wild. Well, you dropped all the flavor. I don't know what's wrong with you. You done fucked it up.
No, it wasn't a thing.
All right. But shout out to Ryuar. Thank you, my friend. Again,
thank you.
Of course, you know that we are on our road to Xbox Showcase. So hopefully we get there and we can rock out and bring all the goodies to you guys. I gotta tell you, last year we did phenomenal at the Games Fest. I mean, like as far as like we had a lot of content that came out of Games Fest. It all did really well.
100%.
We did really well at the channel from it. So we're looking at it as like our next big milestone for the channel. So yeah, everything you guys do helps us get there. So we appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys for your support. Thank you, Ryuar.
Not to be outdone by himself, he went ahead and gifted 20 all points for gaming memberships, man. Shout out to my motherfucker Ryuar, man. Thank you, my brother. Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. Thank you so much.
Welcome, you guys. Ryuar, thank you.
That is fire. All right. Let me.
Ryer says CMoney has the platform shoes ready in the photos, Doodle. He does. He's
That's real
ready.
wild.
He's ready.
That's real wild.
I was wondering if they make some with like Bluey on it.
Why would I want one with Bluey on it?
I didn't say you would want them. I'm just saying, wouldn't that be, I mean, if it gets your attention, it gets your attention. I just, I've heard some things.
What did you hear? You heard no things. Nobody said anything to you about no goddamn Bluey.
I mean, we got a new Bluey coming to Game Pass, right?
Yep.
We do got a new Bluey coming to Game Pass.
Exactly.
Now, I will say people
got Mira and Derpy cards.
Nice. I will say people have been looking, because on Twitter, I have like the True Achievements or whatever. Like I have an account with them, and every so often, you reach a new milestone, so it automatically posts on Twitter for you. So I don't even be knowing that the shit happens, and so obviously our boy, he played the Gabby's.
He did.
Our young one. He played through Gabby's dollhouse or whatever. Gabby's house.
They were all playing.
That was
but
on. They were all playing, but he's like fucking locked in, and he beat the game.
He did.
So this technically, that would be his first Xbox game. The first game on Xbox that he completed.
I beat the Bluey game.
Yeah, Bluey games. I mean, maybe he beat that with them.
Yeah,
but this was like on his own.
The Paw Patrols too.
Yeah, maybe he beat those. All right. Well,
I think
maybe I talk so much shit, but fine. Either way, he did beat that one. But on the True Achievements, it shows that he is playing that. So people are trying to clown me on it.
Oh my gosh,
because
we're so stupid.
It's like, what the fuck? But
connect
either way,
the dots, dumbasses.
Either way, let me.
But then they will have nothing to talk about.
Let me not take away from our boy Ryu Art, who went ahead and gifted the 20 on for gamer memberships, man. You guys in the chat right now, go ahead and put those motherfucking FBs in the chat. Let your boy Ryu Art know what you feel about him, man.
Let him know.
Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for all the support. You are the man. Thank you, bro. All right. All right, let me continue with this over here. So it continues. Xbox Game Showcase will air on Sunday, blah, 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 blah. Be immediately followed immediately by a deep dive into the return of one of Xbox's most legendary franchises in the form of Gears of War E-Day Direct. We'll begin the day with our annual Xbox Game Pass Showcase. Games Showcase, including first gameplay looks and huge news on upcoming titles from our first-party studios across the Xbox family, as well as our third-party partners around the globe, from the biggest franchises to soon-to-be indie darlings. Immediately following Showcase, we'll go even deeper on one of the games coming later this year, directly from the team behind the Gears franchise, the Coalition Studio. Gears of War E-Day Direct will take players into the start of Emergence Day, offering new details, gameplay, and insights about the hugely anticipated origin story to the Gears of War saga. That shit just sounds dope. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds epic. Now, to help celebrate the Xbox 25th anniversary, we're excited to bring back Xbox Fanfest at Showcase. This year's experience will include a look back at the last 25 years, alongside a forward view of what's next. What? Now, hold on. Let me get my head together about this real fast. Wait. I have to think for a second. Hold on. Back in 2018, Xbox made some acquisitions. Did they announce? Am I mistaken? Did they announce those? And I may be wrong. So, chat, if you know, let me know. And you guys, please let me know. Did they announce that shit at FanFest?
They
Why do I?
announced the Ninja Theory Playground Games and acquisitions at their showcase. That might be the round of acquisitions you're talking about.
At the showcase,
Mhm.
but the ones that were it was the two the two fucking RPG studios they have now, In Exile and Obsidian. Didn't they announce them at the same time? Excuse me. I feel like I don't know why. Were there any acquisition announcements made at Xbox Fanfest? Okay. Yes. Historically, Microsoft has used Xbox Fanfest related events to announce major studio acquisitions. Notably, at the 2018 event, they announced the acquisition of In Exile Entertainment and Obsidian Entertainment, expanding their first party portfolio. I'm just saying. Are they going to show us the hardware there? Listen to what he just said, right? Listen to what he just said. This year experience will include a look back at the last 25 years alongside a forward view of what's next.
Oh,
you're not going to talk about brand new games at FanFest.
Oh, that's gonna
You're not going to talk about
dope.
Why would you? You're using this. You're going to use the main stage. You're going to use the main stage for all your games. So that means at FanFest, there is a chance. Not only will they announce it, that motherfucker might be there.
Can you imagine?
You might be able to see that
all
shit.
The 25 years, all the boxes lined
like
up.
all 25 years, and then there's one at the end covered. And then they fucking unveil that bitch.
That would be insane.
I would lose my motherfucking mind.
You would. I
would lose my motherfucking mind.
That would be crazy.
They bought Insomniac for PlayStation.
Oh my God. Nobody, the sad thing is that Insomniac they lost their edge. I don't even care about that studio anymore. God damn.
That's wild.
God damn. This is wild. Sorry. My mind is like my mind is taking
I know.
me there,
I'm
bro.
like days out because I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about how they're gonna do it.
I literally, bro. The way
I'm thinking about it is pretty perfect, though.
Okay, I want to put this out to everybody because I don't want to feel crazy. Okay, so, baby, you obviously are seeing it like me, right? So when you read along, this year's experience will include a look back at the last 25 years alongside a forward view of what's next. They already did the words of what's next at GDC.
Yep. Now they got to show us. Yep.
They have to show us. Okay. So you're on the same page as me.
Yep.
Okay. So, Broke Boy, when you see this here, and chat, I want you to let me know right now, but when you see this here, is this them telling us that we're going to see the next console?
Honestly, I don't think so. I think maybe
son of a bitch.
Let me rephrase. I don't think they're going to show the console itself. I think they might say, "Hey, we're working on this. This is a mock-up, maybe, of what we're looking at it to be like, or something like that." That's a possibility. As far as them actually showing the console, no. But I think it's possible they might show a mock-up of what they think the console will look like.
They could do like an NVIDIA thing and show like what certain
Xbox
games
Project.
would look like on the next Xbox without actually showing you the next Xbox.
Project Helix will have a AMD CPU chip, and it will have an NVIDIA card capable of DLSS 5.
Yeah, but we already know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that already happened at GDC.
Yeah,
and we've already had those kind of talks, AMD, the partnership, Diamond, we know all the details of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like we know.
I think they'll talk about it more. I don't know if we'll actually see anything. Like I said, I think they will talk about it more.
What is left to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, because really, they haven't really talked to us, to the fans about Helix yet. They've done these Doctor the Dead and stuff and showed the slides, but as far as them actually coming out to the public, to the fans and stuff like that, they haven't really said anything. All we know is what they've told everybody else.
So this is the thing. For me, the way I see it is we know that Xbox already announced that next year, early next year, devs are going to get
the kits,
Helix kits. Okay. So, but from now to then, you have to give people something to be excited for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't come back out with a speech.
No, I don't think it's
and you can't come out here and repeat something like that would not sit well, I think. Yeah. I think it has to be way grander than
I feel that way. I feel like that's what it could possibly be. Farrell, did you say what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, I did say I think it's going to be more of a hardware focus as far as the future of Xbox.
Okay.
I think, and then they're going to recommit to first party hardware. Like, I think they're going to let us know, like, hey, Elite 3 is on the way, next Xbox. And then maybe they let you know if they're also working on a first party handheld. Because I know people were wondering if they were going to resume that because it was midway through development last time. So that's like kind of where I think it's going to go.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. I feel like it just makes sense. I feel like it just makes sense. And then obviously here you can sign up to try to win the tickets because you can't just go. You have to win to get in. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. And then I mean, look, it sounds like afterwards they're not done. So it says the double feature also kicks off a week's worth of coverage here on Xbox Wire, the official Xbox podcast, and the Xbox YouTube channel, featuring updates, extra details, and deep dives on many of the games you'll see in the show. All right. It's fucking gold time, guys. God damn. Is this exciting? Is this exciting?
New stuff is always exciting.
That's true. That's true.
Because for me, like I say, I mean, again, I'm still kind of new school of this. The only announcement for a console I've ever seen is the Series X announcement. So.
You saw the what? Say that one more time.
So the only console announcement I've ever seen off live or anything like that is the Series X SX. I've never seen the others debut.
Oh, you never saw the others get announced.
I never saw the 1X, the ones. I never saw the 360 announcements or anything like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's a I mean, it's an event, right? It's definitely a moment. It's something that's very exciting, right? For it to you finally see the box that you've been thinking of. I mean, look, they really like the Series X was the best announcement ever, right? For me.
Even Jeff didn't know about it.
Yeah, it literally was like the dopest shit. Like I really wasn't expecting it at all, and to just come out that way, fucking really just kicked ass, man. It was so surprising. It was like literally everything that I would want, from it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just there's no other way around it. I really was so shocked. And then they showed Hellblade. That's the one thing for me. Like I don't want you to show me the box and not show me a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna show me a box, show me the game.
Hellblade
Like, I don't want
good.
Hellblade.
Yeah, when they first showed it looked so amazing. I mean, it still does look amazing, but
when they first showed it, that's when they showed the giant scene or whatever it was.
No, that was later with the giant scene. The first one they showed was like God dang it, can't forget Senua when she was.
Yeah, maybe just a quick glance of her looking at the screen or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was 2019, and I think a little after that they gave you one of the later shows they gave you her fighting the giant on the beach.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, frankly, Hellblade is still one of the most stunning experiences that you can get your hands on in gaming, like for sure. So like it looks like we're going to hopefully see the next evolution of that with Gears. I think Gears is going to be a fucking force. I do. I think Gears is going to be way more than any of us thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Just because the confidence that is going into this. Also, like Hellblade does exist, right? So like I feel like you can't be a first party studio coming out cocky, especially if you're known for your graphics and you don't hit,
you don't have a showstopper.
Yeah, that you don't have the showstopper, that you don't have something that just fucking blows shit away.
And since E-Day is a direct, we should see some gameplay too.
Oh no, for sure. They already said it. We're going to definitely see gameplay. So this is what I love. So Gears of War, they went ahead and they put out a tweet about this. And I got to tell you, man, Gears of War has been around for a long time. I don't remember them ever talking like this. I'm so happy they are. But it looks like this is Asha's fucking Xbox. And she says, do what the fuck you want. Gears of War put out a tweet that said, you held the line.
Oh.
Now get ready to lock the fuck in.
Yo.
See you on June 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific for the worldwide reveal of Gears of War.
Yo! That's freaking fire.
Rated E for everyone.
The fuck in. Lock the fuck in. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And even fucking Stein, the Xbox dude, quote tweeted that and was like, lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in. Yeah, this is I feel like Gears is gonna be huge. I feel like it's gonna be a huge moment. I feel like they've been working towards this for a while now. And I think this is gonna be a legit like showstopper. I do. I feel like they're gonna crush it. I'm looking for what's this? What's her name? Kate Rayner? Kate Rayner, because she had an interesting retweet. Yep, found her. Okay, hold on. Kate Rayner. All right. So yeah, she goes ahead and she posts this. She puts, A deeper look at Gears of War E-Day directly from the team, June 7th. Proud of the engineering and craft behind this work. Looking forward to the team sharing more. Proud of the engineering
Mhm.
and craft behind this work. Now, I'm going to say, like,
That's a lot of confidence they're coming out with, man. Just and by the way, like the energy just changes when they bring that energy, right? But it was wild when they showed us Gears, right? So
facts.
it seems like they're going to match or exceed our expectations
Like,
because
go ahead. Sorry.
no, it's just we've been crazy hype for freaking Gears. When we saw it, like we freaking lost it.
Agreed.
So
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I think the thing is that when that trailer dropped, right? When that trailer dropped, no one knew um no one knew if that was real or not,
yeah,
right? People assumed it was a cutscene. It did say in engine or whatever. And then similar to Hellblade and similar to Fable, the Gears team was like no fam, that's the game.
mm-hmm.
Like that's how the game's gonna look. And I know the cinematic angles of it can make it feel like how can it look like that? But how many times have you played a game where you're playing, then something happens and it takes control
It's
away
called
from
smooth
you?
transitions.
Yeah, but what you're seeing is still the same game. It
Yeah.
still looks the same. You're just seeing it from the cinematic angle that they're trying to, present the story to you in that moment. So I think like you can't be proud of the engineering and craft behind this work if Hellblade 2 still shits on your game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like that's the bar, right?
that's the bar. That's
Yeah.
the bar. And listen, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people who have made fantastic looking games. Avowed is fucking fantastic or whatever. But I'm talking about like the complete package of what just looks so fucking amazing and real. Hellblade still holds that title. Nothing looks better than that as a complete package, I would say. That being said, obviously there's bigger game worlds out there. There's a lot of other things that go into it. So, the question is Gears going to give us the best of both worlds? Are we going to get the scope and size that we want from a Gears game with, the bombasticness of it, while also being able to show such, beautiful graphics, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm hopeful. I feel like
Visually impressive and also that raw action and crazy combat. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I feel like Gears, obviously we know Gears is like the Unreal team, right? Like they're born from that, right? They
Yeah.
know Unreal. A lot of times you would assume that, not assume, but you would see that they know it better. Like they've gone back and helped Epic with shit, right? To get things working better. So yeah, Coalition, they're beast, right? But their last game was 5, which was fucking a long time ago now. When did 5 come out?
I think it was
It's like
2018.
it was before the series drops, right? So
Yeah.
2018, 2019, something like that. Because I remember they did like obviously the update for the series consoles.
2019.
2019?
Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna be 7 years before this
Yeah.
game drops, right? So like, yeah, expectations are high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be blown the fuck away, which I really doubt that they're gonna put it as the spotlight at the end and not blow us away, right? I don't see it. But I mean, I want to get to you guys, what you kind of think of Gears specifically, having that moment. But let me go ahead and get our motherfucking homie Pal Xbox for life.
Yo,
Shout out to our boy
Bam
Pal.
Bam.
he became a new member, but specifically, he became an elite member.
Let's go.
Shout out to our boy,
Thank you so
motherfucking
much.
pal, Xbox for Life. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, my homie.
Hit the horns, babe.
Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest elite member, our boy,
Let's
Fam
go.
Jam, pal, Xbox for Life. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to the homie. All right. So yeah, guys, what are your feelings on Gears, man? I don't know where you guys sit on that. This made me, I don't know, seeing that it's the chosen one, seeing the way they talking about it with the engineering and the craft and all this stuff. I'm fucking amped for it. You know, where does it sit for you guys? Broke boy, where's Gears for you? Are you a Gears fan? Are you pumped for it? What are you looking for? Like, what are you looking at?
Bits and pieces of Gears. I played the multiplayer, had fun with it, but I've never done the campaigns or anything. So
You never done any of the campaigns?
I've been, like I say, when Reloaded came out, I think I played like a couple hours of the campaign, but I didn't finish it. So I figured with E-Day coming out, I can just start from E-Day and work my way forward. Prequel all the way up.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it depends on how.
I played pretty good multiplayer with it.
So the one thing I will say is that I have to imagine that going ahead and having knowledge of Gears is going to make the experience of E-Day better.
I've read some of the books.
Yeah.
You read some of the books? Shit, I haven't read any of the books, so maybe you know more about it than me. But I'll tell you, like, certain moments, like, you know, with Dom and his wife, certain things happen that really, like, created a like, I don't know, like, just this crazy bond.
That the relationship development between them.
So I don't know how the impact is gonna hit not having played the other ones, of knowing that these two people, you're watching them begin, but knowing where they end kind of makes that journey more fulfilling. Or is it better to just be shocked at the end and you think they're going to hate each other?
I already know some of the spoilers for the game, so I mean, it's not like I'm not going to go in unknown.
All right.
And I know things that happen during the games.
Okay. All right. And then what about you, Farrell? Where do you sit with it?
I'm sorry, I asked the question again. Just had a brain fart.
That's okay. Gears, E-Day, hype, not hype?
Oh, I'm super hyped for Gears E-Day. Yeah, I think just kind of going back to the essence and like just seeing how all this started, seeing Marcus Phoenix before he got labeled a criminal, see how he got labeled that way. I'm looking forward to it. And I think, you know, it looks like it's gonna have like a little bit more horror elements to it. So it might have like that, you know, like RE type feel to it. Some of the older RE. So I'm definitely hyped for Gears of War E-Day. And I think it's one of those games where it's like, you know, this is how it'll look on the Series X, but then it might be also a game they showcase how it could look on the Helix. I'm not saying it's going to do that at this particular showcase, but you know, they did it with Gears 5, where, you know, it looked great on the Xbox One X, and then they showed what it looked like on the Series consoles, and it was like blown away. So I'm kind of, you know, thinking that the same thing could happen here. So I would love to see that. You know, play Gears of War E-Day on the series when it drops, and then when it makes it to the Helix, just see like how big of an improvement the game makes. So there's a lot of reasons I'm excited for Gears of War E-Day. And I can't wait to see it June 7th.
Yeah, I agree. It's crazy putting it into perspective, the time, because I feel like I didn't really realize it, that it's been like they haven't done shit in 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've helped other studios make their games, you know, like some technical shit, but like Coalition, you know, they came out strong out the gate with Gears 4, which was fire. Gears 5. Obviously, they done some spin-off shit. I don't know. Gears Tactics was one of them. I don't know if that came before or after Gears 5. I don't remember. But yeah, 7 years, man. It's a long time. It's a long time. And so like I'm really curious. I'm really curious what they're gonna show us. But it's all excitement, man. It's all excitement. It's fire. I'm really pumped for this showcase, man. There's a lot of cool shit that's going on
To be excited about.
exactly. All right, so
100%.
since look, obviously we're so far away, right? So when we're closer, we'll do like a predictions episode, right?
Yes.
But I think before we jump into the giveaway, that's right, don't forget we still have the Crimson Desert giveaway to do, courtesy of our boy Broke Boy.
Yes.
Somebody is leaving this show with Crimson Desert for Xbox and PC because the Xbox Play Anywhere game. So before we do that, though, I do want to get your one thing that you are most hopeful that you will see at this show in June. One thing, most hopeful. Bro boy, you go.
Clockwork Revolution release date spring 2027.
Okay, so you want to see Clockwork Revolution at the show. You want to see them announce the release date, and you want them to basically tell you that it's going to be one of the first games dropping in 2027.
Yeah. What I really want is not what I really want to see is not really Xbox related, so I'm not worried about it. So it won't. It's not even going to happen. So I'm not worried about that.
Okay. All right. Pharaoh, one thing that you hope, not that you think or expect, just one thing that you hope is going to come out of or be shown at the Xbox showcase in June.
It's not anything from Xbox. I think I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 on the Xbox stage, or Grand Theft Auto 6 on the Xbox stage, like kind of like cementing that they're fully broken away from PlayStation, or Grand Theft Auto like having the marketing rights for, or Xbox having those marketing rights. I think, I like to see one of those two on the Xbox stage.
All right. That will be good. That would be good. Doodle?
I'm gonna go with the new console.
Yes.
I feel like,
that would be the
everything
showstopper.
will be yes, that will be a
Yeah.
showstopper. Everything will be elevated from there. Like everything will just be extra, right?
See,
Go ahead.
yeah, that would be awesome. I don't think they could show the console this early and then not release like spring 2027, which would still make me even more excited.
Bro, think
Yeah.
about, they showed us they showed us the box in December. It's just, and then it released in November. It's not that far off if they just showed it a little earlier. But this will be the crazy thing to add to yours. What if they show you the box and then they say everything after this moment is running on the Helix, and they just show us just some of the games that they have running that are coming everywhere, but running on the Helix.
Yeah, just to give us a little taste of what's coming and how, the
like do some,
how they're gonna
like
look. Yeah.
almost like Resident Evil 9, like show us the console version and then do that swipe by that Nvidia always does, and show us the Helix version, and it just looks stupid,
that
crazy
would be
good.
insane. I think that's how you get a crowd hyped.
But you show us games that are not coming this year, so you don't affect the games that are coming out. But you show us like like next year games, like these games are coming. Look at the regular console version. Look at it on Helix. That shit will be
You
fire.
guys already heard my prediction when it comes to the box. I said 1,200. I think that gives people enough time, right, to kind of get serious about putting some money away for the next box. I feel like obviously now it's not as simple as it used to be. We're talking more money, significantly.
More
So
money.
we're talking about people who maybe would have jumped in and bought 2-3 consoles that are probably going to go ahead and pull back from that. So I feel like you need to start, really letting people know. And I think that will be genius, see, where you show how it's going to look, that NVIDIA split. And it's like showing them why they need to start saving or putting some money aside.
Yes.
I think that it's a great way to sell it.
100%.
I was talking with Clute on Twitter back and forth a little bit. You know Clute, right?
Yeah.
He's like, imagine they do the E-Day direct and everything, and after the E-Day, oh yeah, one more thing, Gears 2 remastered, Shadow drop now.
I mean, that would be exciting if it's more of a remake. If it's just a remaster, like I played Reloaded, and Reloaded is good. We had a good time.
We had a great
time
yeah,
playing it. And it's great to relive it. But I think when we first saw the announcement, I think it looked really good. Don't get me wrong, but you could still see the bones of it, right? And I think, I mean, it's cool to do that if that happens, but I'm way more interested if they were doing like a remake.
I
you know what I'm saying?
feel like it's been enough time that they could have done a remake. I am more interested in like a remake, because it's crazy. These games are absolutely stunning. Like it's just the architecture in it. It's just breathtaking, and I feel like it should have been a remake. I would have liked to have gotten a remake. Obviously, with E-Day coming, we're Gucci Gooch, but I don't feel that they need to keep remastering. But that's not to say that they wouldn't, right?
Agree.
Remember, also one of the rumors floating around early last year was that they were going to release the Gears Collection remastered.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we were hoping, and then it turned out that it's not. Listen, I'm sure it'll just be part of the show that they're gonna show us that Gears of War Remaster 2 comes out. Now, maybe a newer game will just look inherently better remastered because it's newer than the original. So maybe
Gears 2. I know with the first Gears they had the Ultimate Edition, which was, I don't know if that was actually a remaster or kind of an upgrade or anything. Did they do that with Gears 2?
I don't think so. I think it only happened for the first one. So I don't know. But that would be cool. I mean, listen, I'm not going to be sad that they're doing it. I'm going to hop back in. Doodle and I will go back and fucking
absolutely
play right through that bitch. It'll be a fucking amazing time. That shit was fun.
Make them really mad. Drop Gears 2 remastered on PlayStation, and then say, oh, by the way, if you want Gears E-Day, come to Xbox.
I mean, they could do it.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. People are going to say,
it could definitely happen. So for me, my absolute dream would be they queue up the next game and it's Halo Combat Evolved, and they show us another amazing scene from the game, that looks great. And they give us the release date, because now that Grand Theft Auto has a date, it's easy to pick a date, right? So they give us the release date, the game finishes, the release date happens, fades to black, and then it comes back and they show us the next mainline Halo game.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Halo 6. I'm sorry, Halo 7. 6 is infinite, right? So Halo 7, full Halo game. Give us a teaser. Tell us that is dropping with the Helix next year. Right? It would be amazing. Have it look beautiful, crazy, amazing, gorgeous, beautiful. Oh my god. I would die.
I mean, that would be pretty dope.
It would be dope. It would be dope.
Helix releasing holiday 2027 launch title. New Halo.
Fuck yeah, man.
Exactly
Fuck
right. You are
yes.
Halo on Helix.
I mean, unfortunately, like I said,
you're
they're kind of blowing their wad right now with all the new games. So if they release a new console next year, that's about really the only thing they could really do. At least as far as
I mean, you gotta imagine Halo has been cooking in the background, right? Like for a while now, right? So this Combat Evolved, I think they use Combat Evolved to test the engine, right? So they working on that to get good at using the engine, and then it'll shift over. So it's not too hard to believe that Halo could be right around the corner after Combat Evolved comes out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
it's possible.
It's a possibility.
Sorry,
I would fucking lose my shit. I would love for a new Halo to drop. Well, all right, guys. It is time. It is time for the giveaway. That's right. That's right. It's time. We are going to be giving away Crimson Desert, courtesy of Broke Boy. Shout out to Broke Boy again for going ahead.
Thank you.
And doing this. So, you know how we do it here, guys. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to pick a number between 0 and 1,000.
All right.
And then
Broke Boy's guessing already.
And
chat.
Whoever is closest. Oh, I got to get the mood music. You're right.
Thank you, Be Nice. Yes. Don't forget the music.
Whoever is closer, you win. I think that's on right now.
Yep, it's on.
Okay, you hear it? Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. So whoever's closest to my number will win. If there's a stalemate, right? If two people pick the same number, or not the same number, but they're the same distance from my number, then I will pick a new number, and only those
two people
will
can go at
try
it.
again. So again, now you don't pick a number until. Can you write in the chat, baby?
I got you.
Okay, you don't pick a number.
One guess or multiple guesses.
Until Doodle puts start in the chat.
Only one guess, right?
You only get one guess. Only your first guess will count. No other guesses are allowed. You get one shot, one opportunity. I'm going to pick my number now. Okay. I am going. All right.
Oh my God.
I wrote it down.
Oh boy, you wildin'.
Okay. I have my number.
All right.
Okay. Baby, you're going to say start. Again, one number. If you put a number already, you got to re-put it. It's not going to count. Once Doodle says start, I got to get my timer. I'm going to get my timer. And got 1 minute. Doodle.
Ready?
Let me know when you're ready to go.
All right.
One guess, 0 to 1,000. Whoever's closest will win. Crimson Desert.
Go.
Go. All right. La 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 Damn, I can't hear the music. I wish we could.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could if I lose this.
You know it's good though. Oh, there it is.
Oh, but you can't talk. I don't know why it's been coming through here. It won't let me hear it any other way anymore. This fucking thing is crazy. All right, it's almost time. Remember, only your first guess will count. The first guess only. Even if your second guess is the exact number, only your first guess
What?
will count. What?
Even if your second guess is the exact number that you first guessed.
No, that I guess. It's the exact number that I guess.
Oh, got you.
That's wild. All right, time's up. Press stop, baby.
Oh. Stoppies.
Yep, you have to hit stop. Anything after Doodle's stop will not count. Did you write it?
Let's
There we
go.
go. All right. All right, here it is. Now you know how we do. I will click your name if you are, in fact, the closest person at any given moment. Okay.
But it can get unclicked real quick.
It can get unclicked real quick. And if that happens, be sad because you have lost.
I
Okay,
tested the code and it worked. I didn't redeem it. I just tested it to make sure it came up.
Okay. All right. So hold on, I gotta do some mental math in my head now. What the fuck? Okay.
CMoney versus math.
Okay. All right. What's this one? 3. Ooh. Technically closer. Drag closer. Oh shit. Abacab. Closer.
Let's go.
666.
Thanks, babe. Hold on. Up. Curry Cosmos. Closer. Hold up. That's fine.
If I don't win, it's rigged.
Nope. Not that one. Not that one. Nope. 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 Well, guys, we have a winner.
We have a winner.
It's motherfucking Curry Cosmos.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Here you go, guys. It's here. Ugh, wait.
I can't see. Oh, I see. 636.
636.
Yo,
And if my math is
congrats.
correct. She is the closest at 29. Or no, sorry. Was it 07? Yeah, 29. Don't fuck with me. Hold on. Let me do my paper math.
Oh, gosh.
This is 9.
CMoney doing pony math.
Yeah, 29. Come on.
Okay. All right.
I did it in my mind with the 29, but I had to redo it here. Yeah, so there was people who were close. It was really close, but 29 was in fact the lowest number difference. Curry, you did it. You did it. Shout out
Let's
to Curry.
go.
All right,
Yes.
Curry, you know the deal. You either got to go through my Twitter or my Discord, and then you have to hit me up and let me know.
Are you in our Discord?
Our Discord link is right there. So if you're not in our Discord, go there. If it's on Twitter, it's CMoney Forever, or On Point for Gamers. Yes, they said they'll hit me up on Twitter. Okay, cool. And you did it. You did it. You're the winner. Winner, chicken dinner, baby.
If you do it now, let us know. Just because.
Yeah, let us know when it's done because
Yeah,
we
there are a
once
lot
got-
of crazies out there.
we got robbed and gave a game code away to a scammer who tricked me. Bitches. I will not be fooled again.
Did you get your 25th anniversary shirts, CMoney?
Doodle.
What?
Did I get a 25th anniversary shirt or sweater?
No.
No. That's gonna be a hard no. Mm-mm.
Did you, broke boy?
I got 2 of them. 2 different ones.
Nice. Oh, see, he got 2. One for you, one for him.
Oh wow.
Sharing?
So kind.
Matter of fact, it says that I should get them Thursday, maybe Saturday.
Ooh, nice. I did get my Crimson Desert Collector's Edition,
Yes. Finally.
which was fire. Yeah, it's right. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. Can you see that?
I think I see a wing back there.
Oh shit.
He broke it.
Did you really?
I slapped the wing out.
Wow. Okay.
Look at me trying to show you guys my cool shit, and I slapped it. I don't even know. Oh, trying to put it in the wrong place.
If you're going to slap it, you're supposed to do it off stream.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Comes with some cool stuff, but this is the
dragon.
This is the dragon and the little guy. It's dope. I feel like it does give good context to the moment. Like that feels legit. Like I would take on that dragon, you know what I'm saying? Murder it. But we do have a short on it. We have a short on the channel that shows some of it. It doesn't quite show everything that comes in it, so I'm kind of flirting with the idea of doing like a members only, just full video.
Got you.
Because it's like fucking 8 minutes. It's like 8 minutes long. So it's like too long for a video like that. But all right, DM sent. Let me see. I need to confirm. She wait. They said that on point. That's what they said.
On point.
Okay, so we'll go here. Okay, so chat. Wait, request. The fuck is this request? There you go. Yahoo! It's Curry Cosmos. All right.
Yahoo!
There. All right. So, bro, boy, you want to do me solid and send that shit to on point?
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Just so that I can. Oh my god, it's fucking crazy.
You and lying power boss. CMoney versus tech.
Listen, I'm just trying not to have to switch back and forth between the two. You know what, bro, boy, you're taking way too long.
I actually sent it to the on point one. I thought.
No, you didn't.
Hang on.
Try to trick me.
There.
Any
Says failed to send.
fail to send. All right. It's all right. Who has the tech problems now?
That one might have went.
Oh my gosh! After you left.
After I left.
Second one didn't
You
say
guys.
it.
Thank you, right? You are #fix Doodle's PC.
Listen, there's only so many choices that can be made at any given time.
Oh wow! Okay, all right.
At $400 for your collector's edition, could have gone somewhere else.
Ah.
First of all, that's abusive of you to say to me, broke boy. So I'm just gonna pretend you didn't. All right.
Yeah, I got me a new PC to set up this weekend. So.
Nice. All right, Curry. It's going down. Curry. All right. This is how I know it's gonna be you. In your tweet, I'm gonna send it. You need to go ahead and respond. I did the wrong thing. Here we go. Let's go this way. Control V. There we go. All right. There it is. Just reply that you have now accepted such a thing. Amit Kumar says, I remember when CMoney shut down the whole stream.
The whole
mid
stream.
speech.
The whole thing. It's crazy.
Well, I don't know if you saw my background CMoney on my screen now.
This was a global code, right?
Yeah, like I said, I did a test redeem to make sure it worked, and it did. I just didn't fully redeem it.
It's global, Terry, so you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, like I said, I tested it before I sent it to you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's supposed to be global. If it's not global, then that's Broke Boy's fault. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah, I sent you the description of what it was. If you didn't read it off, that's on you.
You wrote it's on there. It says global, right?
It says yeah, worldwide.
Yeah, that's fucking global.
So no, it doesn't say global.
What's worldwide?
It's not global. It's not global.
But the world is the globe.
Semantics.
Oh my gosh.
This motherfucker.
That's wild.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, wilding.
That's real crazy. That's real wild.
Wow, hashtag broke it on purpose. Damn. See,
Who broke it on
listen,
purpose?
that's possible, right? You are probably because of the stepping stool jokes and the uppies and you know, wow, you trying to keep a distance between me and my people.
How did I keep the distance?
I mean, you broke it on purpose, I heard.
That sounds like a lie.
I'm
I
just
didn't
saying.
do any such thing. Why would I? First of all, why would I do it? That's the one I built with my own hands.
That's why it's broke.
Well, that's what explains it.
Now you're just mocking me.
Thank you, Power Boss. Justice for Doodle.
Justice for Doodle. How is it justice for Doodle? I put all this. How do I make you
Hashtag
appear on the screen with me on one fucking computer dying? I still make it work every once in a while.
Hashtag fix Doodle's PC.
Yo,
That's crazy.
look at Power Boss comment. He says, hashtag CMoney for short president.
That's wild. That's wild. We're actually going to start a tech side of our channel, by the way. On Point for Tech.
Yes,
running
where
it. You're not
CMoney
running it,
will
are
be
you?
guiding you through, you know, building a.
No. That's just where we're going to do our tech reviews and such.
Oh, okay.
You sure you're the right one to do that?
Let me teach you how to build a PC that is guaranteed to last you 13 weeks. Okay, that's all.
Oh my god.
Hey, even that's
That's
longer
wild.
than
Longer than
Concord.
Concord. Yep.
That's wild. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Encore.
shit. Yeah, so we have the Wild Cube. If you haven't seen, we have a short up for it. We have an initial video for it, and then we will have a review up for it. So that will probably be the first on our On Point for Tech. It's not gonna be a channel. It's gonna be this channel. Just the thumbnail, all that shit will just be geared towards that. All right, guys. Listen, look. Shout out to Broke Boy. Appreciate you, my dude.
Thank you
for
so
going
much,
ahead
bro.
and gifting a copy of Crimson Desert. Excuse me.
Shout out to Corey. Enjoy.
For the homie.
Enjoy.
She has confirmed. Got it. Worldwide, global for life. Thank you, fam.
Awesome.
You are very welcome. So shout out to Broke Boy. Thank you for going ahead and gifting that game.
You gotta make it worthwhile to stay.
Yeah, man. That was dope. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let me go here.
Maybe one day I'll do my tier one like I did before.
Oh, that one was exciting. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's the one that actually got me on the show.
There you go. There you go. You did it. You did it. Well,
That's
we're glad to have you.
Have to bribe people.
Who? No, you said you want to be on there to fucking give the results or whatever.
Yeah.
But it worked out, and it's great. But guys, that's it, man. We're gonna wrap it up here, bro. What a fucking nice show we had. Love having all the homies here. We will be back.
Oh, did you see
Friday?
Did you see Curry's
for the regular one? Says I do hope Pro Abyss adds the deluxe upgrade pack at some point. Would definitely love to show the team some love. You can. They do have the deluxe edition. It's $12.99.
The next one. Why now they got 607.
By the way, 607 was June 7th.
Oh,
oh, nice. Look at how that is what won. You know what's funny? I was trying in my mind to figure out how I can do it, but I kept trying to get the year in there, and I didn't think of just doing the month and day.
wow. See, you know what? Sometimes just don't share your thoughts.
CMoney versus calendar.
God damn.
What the fuck? We got a new one.
Listen,
that's wild.
We'll be back on Friday for a regular show. Thursday will be the return of We Doing It Live. We got some games to play, so we would do it. It's been fucking mad long since we've had one.
Anybody who's fans of Jay and Silent Bob?
Fans, but remember them. Yes.
Jay and Silent Bob Chronic Blunt Punch Play Anywhere title releasing on Xbox, coincidentally on 420.
Nice. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Who would have ever thought that would be? Of course.
Already got mine.
So guys, again, thank you guys for being here. And of course, thank you to our homies who are live in the building with us right here. Our boy, fucking motherfucking broke boy. Thank you, sir, for rocking out with us. Thank you for the gift that you gave. Thank you for everything that you do for the channel, man. I appreciate you. Why don't you let everybody know where to find you and see what you got going on?
Find me at my usual place on Twitter /X, and that's pretty much it. Like I say, we keep saying I got the YouTube channel, but I still really don't put anything on it. So I need to work.
All right.
I need to work on that. I'll get ready to put that. I'll get ready to put that freaking code in the chat for the game.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Anyway.
True, because it was already redeemed. Shout out to Broke Boy.
Some people have mentioned in the chat tomorrow may be the day to stay away from Twitter since it's April Fool's Day.
Yes, but you know what's also a trend? People announcing real shit on April Fool's Day,
thinking it
to counteract the idea that it's not real. And then of course we have our motherfucking homie Broke Boy and Pharaoh. That's what I meant to say because we already said Broke Boy. But we have our motherfucking homie Pharaoh Bizarre in the building. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna lie.
No way.
I'm slurring like my words, so I apologize. Pharaoh,
tired or drunk?
Thank you, my brother, for being here, bro. I didn't drink yet. No, I don't drink. But thank you, brother, for being here, man. Great to see you. It's been a while. It's been too long. So glad that we're able to hop back on, man. Let everybody know where to find you, what you got going on.
Hey, man, you can find me right here on YouTube at Pharaoh Bizarre, and same place on Twitter. Find me on Twitter at Pharaoh Bizarre as well. Appreciate you guys having me. Come check us out.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you again. Appreciate all of you. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes.
We're done.
We are.
Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.